Hey everybody, it's the Last Robokai here, and welcome to, well, Deathloop. As you probably can already tell by the fact we're talking about breaking or protecting the loop. And what is the loop? Why are we breaking it? Why is somebody else protecting it? Who are these hands? What's a gun? Why is that a tab? Where are we trying to escape to? And all these questions that I have that I already know all the answers to because I've been playing this game for about 12 hours since it came out on the first day. The first 24 hours of this game's release, I played it for 12 hours to give you an idea of just how much I enjoyed this game. It's by Arkane Studios, and sorry, my microphone's popping off quite heavy in the yellow. I'm just gonna wind that down a little. So, Cool Guy and I have a bit of a history with playing Arkane games. You know, Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, Dishonored. We've also, you know, Prey Moon Crash. Just all of their games are so much fun, and not because we never played them because they were Arkane games. We played them because they were games we really liked playing that have like a really good tight gameplay loop, quite enjoyable. So I'm just sort of like having a bit of a yammer before we get going, just to let people filter in a little bit. So I've played a lot of this game. I've just reset my save. I've made a backup in case it'll let me go back to it, but there's a very good chance that won't happen. I'll probably end up just mostly all of my gameplay times I'll playing it will probably be on stream. It's probably a good way to not spend the entirety of my life playing this game, because I probably could. It blew my mind how much there is in this game for what kind of a game it is, and you'll see all the little parts of the franchises that they've worked on being worn on the sleeve of this game. And with that, we're gonna start as Cult and attempt to break the loop. Oh look, the loop's already broken down there.
For the last time, why can't you remember?
I don't know if you just give me a second.
Oh, you're not even trying.
Oh, lady, I have no idea. Oh, shit, that's not
Will
good.
you just hurry up already?
Oh, what was that? Whew. Whew. That was one ridiculous nightmare. I gotta stop drinking. Okay. How the fuck did I get here?
And so it begins in Deathloop. Every single day we start on this beach. We're like the reverse end of Evangelion. And we don't want to hop in this water because it hurts. Water hurts us. But that's okay, because we're not heading towards the water. We're heading... And look, this game, by the way. Art direction in this game. So very, very good.
Break the... Break the loop? You gotta be kidding me. Nope, that's there. I'm seeing it. Ah, man.
Considering how salty our protagonist Colt gets, it's no surprise that when he touches water he dissolves.
Who are you? Who am I? My name? Son of a fuck! What the fuck's my name?
I mean, I've already told you all. His name is Colt, but it'll take him a little bit to figure that out himself.
You just woke up and don't know what's happening. Don't fret, Ramblin' Frank's got you covered like a warm blanket. Here's my first track off my first album. Oh boy, time flies. Well, at least it used to. Happy first day, everybody.
Okay, so some grimy guy named Frank does the radio work around here.
Light infantry machine pistol. Why do I know this? Oh, okay.
Or at the very least, Colt knows how to handle guns.
Already got full ammo.
He will say that every time we try to pick up things that we can't. Welcome back. Okay, so there is a thing about guns you just find around the place of like grey quality. they have a chance to jam. Let's just keep twisting it up until it jams. Just to demonstrate what it is and why it would be a problem.
Cheap ass piece of shit!
And there you go. You don't want to rely on these things too much, because jamming bad. But don't worry, most of like the good guns you can get, don't jam. They have zero chance of jamming. Don't worry. If there's one thing that this island has in abundance, it's ammunition.
Great. Of course you are. Okay, feels familiar. This place is mine. Shiny. Makes me feel funny.
Can't equip it just yet, but what we just picked up there was a double jump. You will start every single loop able to get that. So we got ourselves a big old thing here. It seems a lot of people. Some guy being like discovering that the water is cold, which is kind of great. That face. That's me whenever I hop in a cold shower. This guy's probably me. I'm probably in to kill myself. That's Asahi from Final Fantasy XIV. She isn't even interested in looking at the camera. There's me hanging out with some dudes. I'm venturing to guess, considering the amount of alcohol there, that's Frank. It is Frank. I actually know that. I don't even know why I was pretending I didn't know that was Frank. Some dude in a wolf mask, who, as we'll learn, spent a little bit too much time reading Wolf from Wall Street. Although this is the 1970s, I have no idea if that was even a thing. There's a lot of weird sort of meta commentary in this game. Don't worry about that. There is an Among Us reference hidden away in the story. I'll find it for us. And this lady here, who I'm pretty sure violently killed us at one point. Yeah. That's Juliana.
This is creepy.
So we've got Juliana, we've got Dr. Wenji, brilliant scientist, never stops working, chip on her shoulder, never seen her carrying a slab. Got Daddy's little shipping magnate, tight grip on that paintbrush, has what everybody needs, carries the Havoc slab, hits like a truck, that's Fia. Charlie Montague, kind of a genius, kind of a moron, entirely a nerd, shift slab makes him hard to pin down. So he's got a very important slab we're going to need to get our hands on. Harriet Morse, self-improvement writer and spiritual guide. The crash messed up with her mind, up to something in that hangar, links people with the Nexus slab. And then we've got Igor, self-styled scientist, eager explorer, meal ticket. Aether slab makes him more invisible than he already was. Ramblin' Frank Spicer, fantastic fucking musician, short fuse and a mean right hook, no slab, no abilities, but a dead-eye shot. And lastly, Alexis Dorsey. Rich arsehole, mansion on a hill is a forest, throws a mean party. Fortress, sorry. It's a forest, there's a lot of trees inside, no, it's a fortress. Calls his slab Carnesis, says it lets him play with his meal. It's force push. It's force push. And... Hackamajig.
Black Reef. Must be the low season.
So yeah, so as we read stuff, we get all the notes, Dishonored style, Prey style, and we immediately have access to hacking. Yeah. So hacking isn't a thing that needs to be leveled up or anything like that. We can get little trinkets that'll... I'm gonna boost the volume of this game a little. It sounds too quiet to me now. I dropped it down to 80, thinking it was going to be too loud, but actually it feels too quiet to me. There we go. So we know the code. Okay.
Son of a... I don't know any damn code. Yo, hello? What
You know the code. Okay.
Old habits die hard. Maybe I should go look for this code.
There is actually an achievement for that.
Hey, is my name Colt? gotta be it, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel like a cult.
Now I said it wears a lot of its different games on its sleeve. There is one other one that returns after a long absence.
All right, cult. Let's go find this code.
We do in fact have the mighty boot. So yeah, this is where the game teaches you water is bad for your health. Again, look at the aesthetic of this place.
Good morning, Black Reef. It's Juliana Blake.
Shit, that's her.
Who's going to try and break the loop and is bound to the Eon program. So, protocol is in effect. Protect your visionaries, kill cults, and have a fulfilling day.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, 0451 is in all the games. That's like they know that's the first thing we'll all try. That's the very first thing I tried as well when I went into it. So, oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I should show this off. We've got the slide back. We can run and jump. And we've also got pissing back too. So those of you who might have missed it from Prey, where no one was pissing.
Reveling, baby!
That felt too easy. Ah, I've done this before, haven't I?
The comedic timing of your own like dialogue. It is a bloody great game. Yeah, like it looks amazing, and we haven't even got to the part where you can actually like really see where the art direction goes wild with the decor, because we're about to hit it.
Fuck. Why can't I remember?
Yeah, don't worry too much about that guy. He dies every loop, probably. The game is cheeky. Someone on the Something Awful forums, I believe, described it as pretentious, but that's missing the point. The game is just it's cheeky. The people that we're going to be violently murdering, however, are extremely pretentious. They're talking about killing me. You can mark people.
Okay, Gregor, listen to me. If you see him, just use a fucking radio.
He's down there somewhere.
You don't know that.
And every morning I'm gonna wake up next to you idiots.
Well, if something bad happens, there's always tomorrow.
That's it? That's it? Now you're just gonna go make coffee?
I like coffee.
Shit. Oh, what about Mikhail?
That drunk idiot who tried to pee on me? Come over here.
So, not every one of our enemies are going to be that dangerous. They're definitely not that clever.
What's wrong with you?
Place
Shit,
proud
we're shooting
of
something.
the tactical weapons program that they
Snorting
offered.
it.
They kept you out. They broke the rules. They know about us, Gregor. Come on.
I love you.
Why we're here.
What?
Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Shit.
That kind of language, Gregor, is really inappropriate. I think we're going to have to do something about that. Once I'm done doing something about,
I see someone.
No?
I'll investigate.
Yes, please do.
Just like that time when... where was it? Shit.
It's time to wash this man's mouth out. Oh, he going the long way. He doing the long way dance. He doing the actually probably a pretty good angle to come in and spring me at dance. Hello? Yeah, he's got a radio on him, which would normally be a problem, but we've got the hackamajig.
Not on Blacklist to waste time.
Let's try though.
You can almost hear it.
Oh yeah, and here's another kind of handgun.
Part of me has always been here.
Well, a little bit less is gonna be here now.
Colt, you
Oh,
there?
yeah, hello?
Kill those
Hello?
idiots yet?
I,
It's Juliana, in case you didn't remember.
Okay, look, I don't know what I did last night. Exactly. But if you could just,
What? What did you say?
I think we know each other. We know each other, don't we?
Yes! Finally! You're back! So, how much do you remember about me?
Well, it's a little hazy.
What do you remember?
My name's Colt.
About me!
You want to kill me for some reason, and I already know some fucking code, which I don't, and there's this
You
loop
wanna break the loop, right?
yeah, I think so.
Look, if you don't try to break the loop, I'm just going to kill you over and over again in increasingly violent ways until you do.
Fine, I'll break your fucking loop, and whatever I did to piss you off, I'm sorry. Still there?
You never said that before.
We dated, didn't we?
Just go inside the library. You need to see this.
Well, for somebody who's trying to violently kill us all the time, Juliana's, you know, she's kind of affable. You do get the sense there's a deep sense of broken psychosis in there. So we'll learn more about that. Follow your fun, trust the Visionaries, but mostly just follow your fun. Look at this decor. Ooh, someone was making omelet, maybe. So. Yeah, but look at this.
What are you doing? Is this going to be a productive day or not? Library. Choppity fucking chop.
Okay, fine. Jesus Christ, it's like you've got this vendetta against streamers or something. I understand. I will say, we will see the return of one particular piece of Dishonored furniture as well. I don't think it's in this house though. So let's just play a game of Super Honorless 2. I don't think they ever actually played What Should We Do with the Drunken Sailor in Dishonored, so like that Drunken Sailor sounding song is always a little weird to me. There's a few Arkane and Bethesda title games in the in there.
All right, I'm in the library.
Whatever you do, don't pull the lever.
Wait, what? Hello? Shit. Fine, I'll pull your fucking lever.
Check Cult Watch. Well, apparently, that nightmare about his lucky jacket. When poked, mumbles motherfucker land, wakes up with sand in his mouth. Okay, so she was apparently poking us before we wake up. Tries to drink from the bottles, gross, rolls over and goes back to sleep, nearly throws up, sings that ridiculous sea shanty, hallucinates, kills Mikhail while he's off for his morning league, so we've killed Mikhail, that's a regular. Briefly thinks I'm his mom, reads this note, hi Colt. That's cheating though, when you cross that off before I've done it.
Fine. Go pull the lever. Hurry up.
Oh my god, seriously. Like, what is your deal? I mean, I know what your deal is, but everybody else is asking what your deal is. Tug tug.
Oh, shit! What?
Oh, you always fall for the same old shit. Just once, please. Can you try your hardest to make this interesting?
Whoa. What the fuck is this?
Carnices. Ooh, you're gonna give me that attitude? You know, I usually make it easy for you, you ungrateful prick. But this time I'll let you see yourself out.
Yup, we dated. Why are you doing this? What did I do to you?
Oh, you don't remember. How about that code? You remember that yet?
I don't know the code. Ah!
way out is blocked. We do not have the double jump equipped. We probably couldn't reach that anyway, and broken glass is bad for you. So, well, don't tell her what.
Okay, here goes.
Hi, cool guy.
You gotta be shitting me! Are you? Listen! Me? You wrote it on Black Reef. You already know the code. What the fuck does that mean?
Hello? Are you dead yet?
What?
I'm waiting.
Pull me up! Man, you're a postcard, dumbass! You wrote it on the Black Reef postcard. You understand? Okay. I'm gonna drop you now. Wait, no! Wait!
What the fuck?
No!
The problem with such a wonderfully detailed game is that cool guy gets to cool guy gets to experience the wonder of high falls in wonderful detail.
Okay, postcard. Get the postcard. Get off this beach.
When this when I came back here, I looked around to see if she was watching me, but you don't see her, which is a shame. Okay, so the day is quick. Escape Black Reef. The day is quick. Be quicker. Okay.
Same morning. Same fucking radio show.
Well, same gun. Does this game have inventory management? Yes! And it will only happen when you it happens between missions, essentially. Let's get my trinket. Is she gonna start yelling at me yet? I can't remember if it's this time or next time. I think it's next time.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. So we know the code and we know where our apartment is.
Let's break some loops.
Colt, you're never, ever going to break the loop. It's absolutely impossible.
You want me to break it? You don't want me to break it. What do you want from me?
I want you to not suck.
Okay, it's been a pretty shitty morning. Or two, so I'm done. With you and all of this, it ends. Today.
You don't even know where to start.
Up Dom. Obviously.
If you know the code, you can just autofill, save yourself a little bit of time. There are some puzzles where you don't intrinsically know the code.
Juliana Blake with an urgent announcement. I have just learned that Colt has betrayed us. We'll be on high alert with restricted leisure until he's dead. So, let's kill him quickly, okay? And remember, have a fulfilling day.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna need some more ammo.
Well, here it is, the most important piece of gear we're going to be picking up today.
Why would someone put this? Whoa! What the fuck? Wow! Wow! Okay. What is this supposed to be? It's cold and weird.
So, reprise allows us to die a few times before the day ends. You can quite happily not equip it and go about your day, but I forgot the knife. Why would I need? I'm just gonna put this out there. I've literally never used the machete to attack somebody. I've just done stealth kills. So you go through and you get all your things. You know, we've got some clues. We've followed through these objectives, and now we've got to find my flat, or Colt's flat. And of course, for that, we've picked up our hack-a-majig, a gun. Oh, I have the machete. What do you know? Oh, look, I also have the grenades. What do you know? And I've also got my double jump and my trinket. Yeah, it's automatic. Eventually, you don't start spawning there, and it just gives it to you. So, yo. Looks like somebody just tried to backseat on me, didn't they? And boy, don't they look foolish. Yeah. I've been looping for a good 12 hours. I think I know what I'm doing. I say, driving my finger into my eye, because I missed the side of my head. So yeah, so this is just telling us all about what we need to do to... Oh, okay, it's telling me I have to actually do this part. Find my up damn flat. There we go. Go to my loadout. Thank you. Reprise is automatically equipped, which is good, because I often forget to do that sort of thing. We definitely want to equip Spring Heal, and let's put the trinket on the gun. And it'll recoil a little less. Now let's go explore Uptown. I'm just messing, but yeah, like, don't worry too much if I miss something. The game's actually really forgiving in that regard. You come back to places so often. There's so many different like things you can do. If I overlook something at the time, I can almost guarantee I'll find it on my way back. Even if it's like a primary mission objective, I've wandered off away from those before, taking a few days to kill something else, and then going back in and just going, yeah, whatever.
Dorsey Square, second floor. Dorsey Square, second floor, Dorsey Square.
I asked you to do something different, Colt, and you decided to go to fucking Updom?
How do you know where I am? You got cameras
The
on
radio
or
tower
something?
tracks your position, and you always act so surprised. Like I wouldn't know exactly where you're going.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Dorsey Square is just down the road, cliffside. Let me guess. Second floor.
Sounds like you're angling for an invite.
So you can show off your little beer tap again?
Different me. This Colt's done talking to you.
By the way, everyone recognizes your stupid jacket.
I like this jacket.
Man, just why you gotta go for the jacket? The jacket's beautiful. So, welcome to Dorsey Square, the residential hub of Black Reef. It is a really cool jacket. There's a lot of different outfits Colt can actually choose to wear as well, but he mostly just gets them through doing Juliana runs. Look at this. I'm just gonna take a moment. Look at that. How beautiful is that? God damn. Art direction. Hold on. Shh. Headshots are very powerful in this game. FYI.
I actually got to talk to Charlie the other day.
What's he like? Weird?
Weird? He's a genius. You know he built like a butler out of the tunnel. It has a perfect memory, it talks, it's the future.
Man, I wish I had an electric butler. Do all my chores, shoot home invaders in the face.
Okay, well, he said it can open the blinds, unlock doors, and it has a lot of other features.
Open the blinds? What is it, my aunt? Does it nag me to get up in the morning and, I don't know, close the toilet seat? So future this is.
Your aunt does that?
Hey, fuck you, man.
These people are magical. Black Reef's kind of a fun little adventure of a place. Can you can you DFA too? I don't know what that means. Is this a Ligma thing? Sparky, my friend, my pal, my boon companion. Last thing I would do is hurt you, but I'm going to kill everyone on this island if this gate keeps being fucky. And oh, death from above. You can, but it's kind of janky. And you had a rough go over before times that you came here for a fresh start, so you'd never fix another circuit overload to test being called Sparky. But Sugar Buddy, Gooseberry, Muffin Snack, my favorite too. Somebody fused some wires, or wired some fuses. Now every time the phone dials out, the gate opens. Great for taking in freight, but shit for security. If I get busted for dereliction one more time, I'm getting a visit from the captain. As much as that would normally give me the thirsty shivers, in this context it fills me with unrefined terror. Care to shave my ass, please? Please, Jerry. So we get like a little hint about something, and you can go into the things, and like, you know, with the things you learn, which apparently this doesn't count for this thing. Maybe it'll pop up in a second. Nope. So there is a phone unit around here that you can hack with the hackamajig, and it'll cause that to open as well. Apparently there's one of these guys on every single level. Hey dude. Killing them gets you an achievement. I obviously haven't found all of them yet. Was he carrying a shotgun? Yeah, he was. The Vorbat Trencher. So now we have a shotgun. There's 4 types of ammo in this game. Small caliber, large caliber, shotgun shells, and nails. Yeah, these folks are all here to essentially take part in the first day, the loop. And in this particular case, they some of them take their job a little better than others. Some of them resent who they've been assigned to. Some of them, like that lady, like the idea that they had, you know, Charlie as their thing. Other people don't like Charlie. You can hack some phones. Did that open the gate? It did not. You can use that as a distraction and it'll call people over, but I don't think anyone's over there yet. But I want to see which one of these ones opens the door.
Listen, what was that?
You go. Okay. Okay. Apparently, I learned something. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, real quality engineering there.
Don't notice me.
Wasted fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
Someone there? Sometimes it just
But apparently, I learned the. Apparently, I learned a gate key from listening to somebody. I don't know. They're all called Eternalists, these folks. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be nice to see when Denuvo's gone from this. There's a lot to see, but just for this part, I sort of tend to skirt round the entryway for a bit. And there's a motion sensor. If it senses motion, it will deploy a turret. The turrets are just like in Prey. You can pick them up and you can move them around. It'll sort of spawn them in right there. Obviously, there's not one here now because I didn't get spotted. And you can hack those and you can control them and you can make them, you know, shoot people to death for you. Some doors are open and some doors are locked this time of day. Yeah, Denuvo is like just one of those dumb things that some people are convinced you need to limit like the number of installs you can do. And the thing basically just like drastically burrows itself into your machine and you hate it.
Already got full ammo.
Guys. So here's how great stealth is in this game. I mean, perfectly explained because literally everybody's wearing a very large helmet so you can't hear what's going on. Everyone's shouting at each other. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Denuvo is like stupid rootkit nonsense. I'm not a big fan of it.
This is supposed to be my place. Kinda uptight.
It's a nice place though. Ah, here we go. So here's the nail gun.
For redecorating. Or silent headshots with pneumatic prejudice. Yeah.
So we've got the nail gun, and we're gonna switch out... Hey brother, bet this wasn't what you expected, but Frank takes care of his friends. Don't care that you're military, average, a geriatric soup slurper like yourself roughing it out there on the beach like it's a fucking siege of Halverlad. My pa phoned it too, you know the stories, man. He said y'all ate your shoes. Anyway, enjoy the view, Captain. 110% platinum tier and every bit of it yours, not half what you deserve. You're always welcome down here at the Rock Cult. Yours, Frank. P.S. Dorsey gets too loud, just find yourself a bomb lob it over his wall. Okay.
Who the fuck is Frank?
Well, Frank is apparently a very good friend of ours that we're going to be murdering at some point. Let's replace our shitty gun with a better gun. This one uses large caliber shots. And it does not jam.
What is this?
Huh. Seems our toast is haunted. It's always a good sign. Is that normal? Radiator in the bathroom? I don't know. I don't have a radiator. That's not something you really ever see these days, I guess. At least not around here. We got a safe. I don't know the...
Another fucking code.
Don't know the code of this one either. I don't think 0451's gonna cut it there either. Alright, let's check this.
Wow. Pretty.
Yes, lady. Never give up, Leela. Okay.
Never give up.
It's good advice. Alright, so we got temporary group channel. Good morning, everyone. Colt's decided to break the loop. Why would he do an ass backwards thing like that? An unintended effect of the anomaly on his cognition? The whys don't matter. He's a danger to us all. So be smart, or at least try, Alexis. Screw you, Juliana, who made you head of security. Ha ha ha, cry it out, Alexis. Alexis is, he's the wolf guy, in case you didn't know. Alpha Wolf 69. Overachiever is Juliana. Frankly, my darling is Frank. Ethan's lore, I forget. Harriet is just Harriet. Anyway, where's the other half of your brain? Oh, and Charlie. Charlie is the guy who makes all the computers and everything like that. So, where's the other half of your brain, ass crab? I got plans for it. The adults are speaking. Just protect yourselves. Whatever happens, we must survive. Shouldn't we be actively hunting him, trapping him, studying him? Oh, come on, it's Colt for fuck's sake. The LPP remains our salvation. Colt sees these words, gleaming against lit black. So that's fear. Not for long. So I'm guessing, Evan's law, is...
Man, these guys
I'm not sure, actually.
Obnoxious.
Oh, we got some private messages to look through as well. You still up? Listening for a record, nervous about midnight. It'll be fine, I've done it before, remember? A badass captain, just got back from the complex. Yeah, you walk all the way out there through your tunnels? You know we have cars, right? Checked out the control center. Pretty cool, right? You did good work with limited resources, I'm impressed. Is that a compliment? An actual genuine compliment from you? I compliment people all the time, every second of the day. Pretty amazing that despite all this infrastructure, the entire loop was run from that control room. Too much power and too few hands. Really, just one person's hand. I'm not following. Never mind. Anna's doing things the right way. We'll all find what we're looking for. Good night, Juliana. Good night, Colt.
I compliment people all the time. So the loops run from a control room. And this is too easy. Way too easy.
Yeah, so, fun fact. You read the... you read either of those messages, they send a kill squad after you, because only you would be dumb enough to see, only you would be dumb enough to click spam mail, apparently. You finished in Updam for now. Next up, the complex. You can continue to explore Updam or head for the exit. We're gonna head for the exit. Nothing we do really here is permanent, and nothing we can get can be held onto, which is kind of like I said, like why I've been skirting along the outside, because there's just no reason to go in. You know, like any prize we can get, that's for later. I mean, the tunnels are pretty cool. You know, there's a lot to like about those tunnels. I don't know how useful that gate code is, actually, if we're being honest. But we got it. Also got our double jump. Then, loop. Time is your plaything. The library is not a safe place. No, it isn't. But it does have hot air balloons. I guess that's why it's not safe. Probably full of hydrogen. Anyway. One more thing to do before we go. We'll just grab ourselves a map. Yeah, they don't have any sort of real-time updated map in Updam, but that's okay, you don't need it.
Those tunnels run underneath this entire island. That's how I'm getting to the complex.
Yeah, it's more like Dishonored. You go into an area, you've got lots of different approaches, and sometimes you might be in the same area twice, and I double back, and you might be there to do a different thing. That was silly of me. I was reading chat as I ran. Yeah, so it's not really a battle royale at all. You will get invasions from another player once we get far enough into it. But it's definitely got Dishonored, Prey sort of vibes to it. It's such a great game, though. Like, as we go through, you're gonna see where this game really shines. For what they did in terms of like narrative and inspections and everything like that, it's pretty cool. Hey, good. So yeah, now we gotta go to the complex. We grabbed ourselves a few toys. So inflict reduced damage, but suffer reduced damage. So that's another one we could put on ourselves. And we won't. And we've got some clues here. So like everything's divided into areas, and of course they're also divided into times. There's like 4 time periods that you move around in. Time doesn't progress when you're in an area. It's only when you like enter and then leave time moves. You can also choose to rest, which is what will happen to us at some point as part of the tutorial. Anyway, let's just go straight in. There's no point in there's nothing to equip. Well, there won't be any invasions, I'm afraid. Not today. It takes a long time for us to actually even like be able to get invaded in the first place. So you won't be putting boot to my skull too much yet. Though I do plan to, at the very least, invade and be invaded at some point. I have no idea if it's still loading or not. Okay, good. When the little infinity isn't moving, I get a little worried.
I like that apartment, and from the looks of it, you didn't either. Why is that?
You gonna call me like this all the time, Julie?
Juliana.
I give approximately 0 fucks about what you call yourself.
But you did once. We used to be friends. Colt, can't you
Oh,
read?
so that's why you told everyone to kill me.
But I'm the only one talking to you. So what does that tell you?
That I hang out with the wrong people. All right. Control center. Shut it down.
So we could go up that way, through all the dudes, kill all the dudes. A lot of dead dudes. But, you know, it's like, that's a lot of work. Man, that's a big orb. That's a big orb, when you think about it. So falling in this level of water does kill you, so you want to be careful. Myself a little bit sprung there, but that's okay. Let's just take a moment to try to not get noticed here. All right, hackamajig. And it's not a temporary thing either. When you hack something, it's permanent, so that's really nice. They've basically gone, look, hacking mini games are good and all, but we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna make it a side thing. All right, let's get our sneak on. I don't feel like the AI is supposed to be a challenge for the most part. It's more like trying to get through the complex scenarios. Like, I ain't got a problem with the game having a really good AI and stuff like that, but I don't feel like this game misses out too much by not having it too complex.
Of course, Dr. Evans. However, considering that one of the Eon program tenets is follow your fun, I was hoping to perform some actual scientific testing on our first date.
Trust your visionaries.
Yes?
Also, one of the 3 tenets, designed so even a protozoic paramecium such as yourself should be able to memorize them.
Right. Oh, looks like it's a real T-storm of energy down here. It's 239.
Second in command over there. Kill this idiot. Now.
Oh, come on!
What? He'll be back tomorrow.
This is how you want to spend first date. There's nothing to achieve here. She does all the research. We're working in a glorified thermometer.
I'm not hearing any gunshots.
What's the 3rd tenet?
Protect the loop.
And this is fun. Whew, that felt good. VN value is 6465537.55.
Okay.
Gotta be a switch. Around here somewhere.
Dang it.
Don't get greedy, Colt. Oh, this looks like it does something important.
Well, we've got a tempting lever here, and we've also got the sniping gun in the game. A one-shot rifle. It's quite fun.
What the...
Oh, battery's empty. Oh no, is it? Oh, let's go. Oh no, there we go.
You gotta be kidding me. So what, I gotta find a fucking battery? Whatever the stupid thing is.
Alright, let's just take a moment to read. So, Aeon is a way of life. Aeon is a state of mind. Aeon is the future. Eon. On our exclusive island, isolated from society's impending destruction, we, the Visionaries, have assembled a great group of similarly minded people to host an event the likes of which has never been seen before. Ever. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! Sunday! Every day is Sunday at Sunday! Aeon's cutting-edge technologists, artinists, and mixologists, it's just a DJ, will turn the island of Black Reef into a pleasure seeker's paradise, an endless repeating day of delight and debauchery. Enjoy it free of consequence and prosecution. Cops can't come at you for the morning after if there's no morning after. Don't save civilization, escape it. Eon can be your lifeboat and pleasure cruise with 1,000,000 destinations, every one of them fun, except for that guy back there who got shot in the head for not reading numbers. If you have little concern or connection to the fate of the outside world and possess at least an associate's degree, then join us for the party of an immortal lifetime. Note, recommended, not required. So yeah, we'll get some intelligent people, and then we'll get some dead shits. Anyway, another game mechanic coming right up, which I like. Got batteries. We got battery stations, and you can actually throw a battery at someone's head too, and like blow them up with it. Don't ask me how I know that.
Okay, we're juiced. Show me what you can do.
All right.
Welcome, Eternalists. This is Igor Zerling. Have you ever wondered how our beloved time loop functions? Long ago, the Isle of Black Reef experienced a cataclysmic event which tore the fabric of space and time. We call this tear the anomaly. I founded the Eon program with the Visionaries to protect and study the etheric imbalances of this phenomenon, and thus, you must protect and study us. The Visionaries follow the 3 tenets. If the loop is threatened, refer to the LPP.
LPP?
Oh shit, we're running out of tape. The LPP is at the security office on Fristat Rock. Notify the head of security and he will tell you how to use the LPP to protect the loop.
LPP sounds powerful. Could do some damage. Yeah, let's go get the LPP.
Huh. I mean, it's not like we have any better leads, is it? Can't be easy, you know, having memory problems. I'm not sure. I've never actually fucked around with this thing before. There's a wheel somewhere around that I should be able to like put into it and turn it, and it would do something. Well, I don't think I've actually looked for it and found it in this area. Yeah, Hell Stations are kind of weird in this game. Anyway, off and racing. We've got to, we've done everything we need to do here. Like I said, like, your first few jaunts into the areas, you might as well just, like, try not to get yourself into too much trouble. Because there's not really that much reward for doing it. It's when you start being able to, like, get into the fun stuff. And the game more or less lets you know the instant that happens. So don't worry too much about that. So, the LPP, the Lobster Protection Protocol. I've never had lobster. I always find that weird. I've had crocodile, but I've never had lobster. I'll tell you what I did have, actually. This is as good a time as any to talk about, like, you know, the tradition of Robokai ends up finding something really weird and eats it. Pork floss. I had a pork floss bun, yesterday. And, So I'm gonna let that sit for a few seconds. Let people try and figure out what exactly that means. Okay, I'm gonna count like you. So look at that. We're all doing all this surviving here, and we're learning all this stuff. And apparently, Igor really just wants to be. He really wants to be loved. So that's a good thing to know. And we got ourselves a rapier. So pork floss. As near as I can tell from the ingredients list on the back of this bun, is pork that's basically either been dehydrated or ground up, or both, so that it's a powder, right? That's already a little worrying. And then it's mixed with pea flour, as in flour like made out of ground up peas, corn syrup, and a bunch of other things, until you've got essentially like the candy floss equivalent of pork. And it's spread over the top of like a really soft, sweet Asian style bun. Because you know, like if you've ever like had like you know the way they do it in like Japan and things like that, they're quite soft. They're quite, you know, they're quite sweet in comparison to like, you know, white bread that, you know, most Western countries would do. And so I had that. That was weird. It didn't taste bad. I ate it. I enjoyed it. I probably won't actually be able to get that again, because it was accidentally delivered to my supermarket, and and so it was like, we're not getting that again, because this is actually supposed to be for like Sydney markets. I don't know how we ended up with this. And I'm just like, I want you're hungry now. Only cool guy would get hungry when I describe the act of reducing pork to fairy floss. Can you imagine just holding that out to a pig, just like a big thing of like pork floss, and just be like, "This was you. This is what you're gonna be."
What have you learned today?
Oh, you wanted me to answer?
I want to know if you figured out who you really are.
Oh, that's easy. I'm a drinker, occasionally a drunk, man about island. Everyone knows me, everyone hates me, handy with a gun, quick with a joke. I dress well, and why the fuck is everyone wearing a mask?
You forgot to mention your little hagama thingy. You'll get there.
It's a heck of a jig. I'm done playing this your way. It's the cult show from now on.
Okay, all aboard, sweetie. Choo-choo.
I said cult show, not cult. Fuck it. Next stop, security office.
So mad about her making fun of my hackamajig. I'm kicking that snowman. So things change a lot around the island too. Like at this particular time of day, they've partied a little too hard. But if you come here earlier in the day, this is a little less screwed up. Another code. In my first playthrough, I don't think I actually had found where you're supposed to figure out what those are yet, so a little bit more searching needs to be done. A lot of weird glowy things, though. Well, that's two of them. Apparently nobody respects Igor, which was the fellow on the projection before. It's a little sad, but you know, that's his problem, not ours. Could have been a dream. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Almost paradise. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Just, you know, casually removing people from existence, don't mind me.
This is a pretty tight group.
So this is where Frank hangs out, but he ain't here at the moment. Oop. Hey, Hackamajig. Yeah, Colt is definitely an unnecker. Oh, bunch of folks fooling around over there.
I see the bad one.
What? Already? Oh well. That's really unfortunate for me. Probably gonna die. Didn't really get spotted by that. Usually do a better job of that. I kind of blew myself up there too, which doesn't help. Oh, and I think the game just crashed, actually. Ah, typical. Oh no, there we go. Something weird just happened there. Oh, I think it was people getting radioed in. Freaked out the game a little. That was weird. That's never done that before. Stop that. Can y'all just give me a little bit of room? I want to hack a turret. Hold on. Nope. No room for me. God, stop.
Gotta reload.
You reckon that was Denuvo hitting me up? Okay. That's a little bit of a surprise, cause like I said, I never got any of these the entire time. Oh, they already spotted me. Okay, cool. Man, this is not how it went the first time I did this. It's doing it again. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, I guess Denuvo's fucking my thing. There's a lot going on, so maybe if I just make sure there's no lot going on, I'll have a better time of it. Come on. Seriously though, how many more of them are you at this point? Way too many of them, it would seem. Are you for serious? Okay, are we done? Are we all finished now? Oh my Jesus Christ, are you serious? Good lord, I got through the entire... I've never had that many people turn up at once. Even when I've had someone activate the alarm. That's so wild. They just came from far and wide. This is where I died. How you doing? Well, hopefully this doesn't happen too much more often. If it happens too much more often, that might be it for streaming this game. As in, like, I will still stream the whole of this game, but if Denuvo's actually gonna, like, go, like, psycho on me like that and ruin the stream, then...
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, there's a head of security. Oh, you're there too, okay. So what we can do about you. We can sneak in there in a moment, but first I'm gonna take care of this thing with my hackamajig. Because normally what I do is I just turn that thing on over there, that turret, and it does the work for me. But I guess I got spotted too quick, which doesn't normally happen. I've been here so many times, and the one time, just, you know, just the one time, everybody's watching, and it just goes silly.
That is Mr. Hackamajig.
Hackamajig doing work. It's all good. Never left alone. The captain. Yeah, so you hack that to get in. Like, there are a lot of cases where there's like, there's no keys. Everything can be opened in some way from like a mechanic somewhere. Let's get some more health back. Oh, another crude weapon trinket. Let's have a listen.
Welcome to Black Reef. I'm Harriet Morse. To our beneficent backers, thank you for your generous contributions to the program. Eon values each and every one of you. To our hard-working affiliates, thank you for your tireless efforts thus far and henceforth. Your blood is etched into the foundation of this island. Such classification is beneath us now, whether backer or affiliate, learned or streetwise. On Black
Okay. So Harriet Morse runs a cult. Good to know. It's always nice to know that there is somebody who makes the cult happen. Here's the latest copy with the suggested changes. Thoughts? Fia Zabrowska may look small, but when she invokes Havoc, she possesses the strength of the anomaly itself. Igor Serling can channel Aether and vanish in the blink of an eye. Wielding the invisible force of Carnesis, Alexis Dorsey can move through living flesh with a mere wave of his hand. Oh, sorry, move living flesh with a mere wave of his hand. Juliana Blake can be anyone at any time. With Masquerade, she hides in plain sight, dispassionately archiving history in the making. When he calls on shift, Charlie Montague flashes between here and there with a snap of his fingers. Harriet Morse binds people together via Nexus, allowing all to share the experiences of one. Approved, Colt Van, head of security.
Head of security? No wonder these people want to kill me. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, when the head of security goes a bit rogue, everyone gets a little bit worried, I guess. Captain, my Colt. You want your here safe to be your there safe, and now it is there safe in your up damn flat. Except Miss Mina told me you left the code default. Is that an invitation? Everybody knows those numbers. That 0, 4, 4, and 6. It's different each time. That's different to the first loop, the first playthrough. Ali even got them tattooed above her left nip. The code to her heart. Probably you should tweak it. A number here, another there, until it's all again new, or not. Whatever. I threw all my numbers out. Splash. Fare thee well. Fia Zabrowska, High Abbess of the Rock. Postscript and such, that LPP of yours is a bit of brilliance. Your mind's a minor marvel and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Well, Fia seems like a nice person, if not a little wacky. Now we can go back to Updam.
Wait a fucking second. I made the LPP, which means it's in my flat back in fucking Updam.
I mean, nobody likes a cop at a party. To be fair, I don't think Colt really counts as a cop at a party. More like a drunk they put in charge of security. Anyway, looks like we're going back to Updam. What's Updam? Is there anyone else over there? There's like one person still over there. Yeah, still there. Hold on a second. I love that reloading animation, by the way. Actually, all the reloading animations are pretty tight. That's mostly because I wanted to show you guys Hellcrasher. Real fucked up ID Software cut Charlie Montague out of the company the way they did. Alright, let's get back on track. Dear. Protocol sucks! Yeah! That's what I like to hear. Keep that rebellious spirit going, forever young. God damn it, slightly to the left, eh? Anyway, so that stopped blasting. Headshots are definitely the surest way to annihilate everybody in this game. And it just so happens I'm pretty okay at headshots. Yeah, so everybody knew who I was because I was the guy in charge of the security. At some point, I guess I was kind of okay at it. At some point, I died. Yeah. So we're heading back to Updam again. Fit more bullets in your magazine. More bullets means more fun. Okay. I'm getting a very big vibe that this list of Visionaries is going to be in our assassinate list. you're going to be interested to see how they do it. Let's see if I can actually put this in here. Because that might actually allow me to fire more than one shot before having to, before having to, like, use it again. I got some things now. I've only got Stonewall. I don't want Stonewall. Funk that shiv. Alright, back to uptime. How we deal with the Visionaries is going to be interesting. It's not so simple as we have to kill them. It's way more involved than that. It's like a really kind of cool investigation / puzzle fest that you go on to try and sort of get things going. Oh dear. Everybody, no. What's your offer? You want me to return the slams? What's your offer?
Juliana. Juliana, you there? Juliana. I remembered your name. Pfft, whatever.
So, things are a lot more active tonight.
Hey, guys. I have top secret information.
Okay, what is it?
I said it was top secret.
Spill it, asshole.
Okay, okay. The best place to see the fireworks is next to the stage.
That's it. That's all you've got?
Please die.
What? It's gonna be spectacular.
I'm freezing my ass off looking for Colts. Better be fucking spectacular.
We should take him alive and strap him to the fireworks. What? It's just a thought.
Okay, well, as before, no reason to go in yet, because we can't take anything with us.
Eon program visionary and primary financial backer. I need to speak quickly to the guests of my ultra-exclusive Devouring of the Lambs party tonight. Congratulations on getting invited, guys. A reminder, bring the required accessory and your appetite. If you forget either, you will be denied entry. I mean it. We are modern wolves, and the time has come for you.
Oh dear. Poop! I've never noticed that before. Bless whoever put that up. So that's interesting. Frank likes to launch some fireworks at this time. Every night. And yeah, no matter where you are, you'll see these fireworks go off at night time on the island. So that's pretty cool. But that's a clue. Probably gonna hit that pole. Come on, stop moving. Knew that was gonna happen. Can't really get back down from there though, can you? I think I hear someone crushing snow above me, but whatever.
Don't need it.
I need it.
Shit, here.
Take care of that for me, will you, buddy?
Hello?
Thank you, friend. As I was trying to do before when I got so unceremoniously spotted by by the turret for a brief second, and then everyone was like, "Hey, he's there!" Pretty rude if you ask me. I feel like that's a rude word, but it also may just be funny. Anybody else around here feel like getting violently killed? Well, seems like we got it. Y'all want to play some Skydaggers 5? I'm surprised we don't see this particular game on more systems throughout the game. But yes, they actually found a way to release Skyrim on yet another console. So here you go. Just gonna take that turret. Skyrim, you know, just know after they've included that someone like Todd Howard's like, huh, can we make Skyrim on a vector thingy? It's just like, stop, man, stop. Well, looks like someone looted my house. That's always good. And did like very quick graffiti work. Someone with a very busy schedule, I guess.
Warning! You are not good design if you steal power. We have accident in Octave. It is fire! What? Under control. Please remember to obey Eon Program Rulebook. Protect your loop and have fulfillment day.
That's Charlie's voice, but that's not Charlie. Yoink, took your precious LPP. I'm too smart, too fast, too powerful, and you're just as slow and boring as ever. I'm not even mad about it, just disappointed. I know you can do better, or you can go fuck yourself. Whichever, your call. Love, Juliana.
Ah, Juliana!
You don't call me, I call you.
Where's my LPP?
I'm not done. This isn't your show. It's mine. I run this place. You want out? You gotta go through me.
That what this is? Some sort of hostile job takeover.
How does security protects the loop? The opposite of whatever it is you're doing right now.
Cool! So I'll just do your old thing then. What was that? Writing hacky bullshit for a bunch of dick bags and I don't...
Looks like somebody came by to say hi.
I'm not finished yet.
I locked the doors so the two of you can get acquainted.
What? Doors?
Two little tunnels. Brilliant design, really, and all courtesy of the captain.
Wait, shit. Fuck this. Gotta lock my tunnels? Then I'll just have to unlock them.
Right. So, we're being invaded by a Juliana. Not that Juliana that we were talking to, just a Juliana. And I think she just announced it on the radio that she's coming for me. Aw, they banned me. Alright. So we just gotta hack that thing to get out of here. Well, that was easy. Well, so Juliana's there. Whoop. So I may have known that was coming, and I may have just bamboozled her. Oh, you coming upstairs too? Yeah, come upstairs. Everyone join the party. Alright, feels good. Alright, so Juliana's, she's died in much the same way. She wasn't holding a particularly fancy weapon, but she was holding... They call it shift this time, but anybody who remembers Dishonored will remember it for what it really is. It's her old friend Mr. Blink. I didn't notice this last time. Where's this? This is weird. What is this? Huh? Huh? Wait? What? I don't... Just a hooker, huh? Alright. So all this is just a hooker? What's with the different colors for the tubes and whatever? Oh, hold on a second. I hereby solemnly swear on my name, life, junk, and everything that I will never reveal the contents of the room to any other person, living or dead, in perpetual, etc. So too shall I hold the secret of the existence of the pact, so too the members of this conspiracy. If I break this oath, may I have crabs for every loop forever and always. Signed in blood, Cassandra, note to self, my code is 6233. Okay, so the Pact of the Smoke is a thing. And apparently each one has a different code. Okay, the game is kind enough to tell me which one is those. I may have to, like, search for this on different loops to find notes that might relate to the Pact of the Smoke, I guess. I'll admit I've never actually, like, ever come into this room before. Oh, hold on a second.
Is you ready? Got your codes? What the fuck is this thing?
Looks like an over-engineered autoerotic asphyxiator.
I thought this was about, you know, the room.
Are you recording this?
Whatever. It disappears at midnight, right?
Sure, in theory. Harriet's little club is perfectly sane. In theory.
Hey, don't bring your Carl's Bay bullshit up here. Also, it's gonna smoke us up. Get us high.
You have my attention.
And whoever passes out last gets dibs on the room. I fucking knew it. Everything's a contest with you.
No. I like where her head's at.
The eyes have it. But my turn.
Come on. Be the bad bitch I know you are.
Fine. Sweet. Should we, you know, clear it with him?
He knows the safe word. The smoke.
Okay. So there is a, there's a hooker pact, that somewhere in this game. I know one of the guys is from Carl's Bay, so his keypad might be there at some point in time, and I know one of those. See, this is one of these things that I really like about Deathloop is there's just this side mystery that you can obsess over and be like, I want to get in this room, but I gotta like go detective and try and track down these other people. And it's like you'll find more clues just from exploring and doing incidental adventure stuff. Bang. Anyway, let's get out of here. There's and there are so many different things like this that just you can occupy yourself, explore with. The game is jam-packed, and it's important to remember that each of these 4 stages has 4 variations, and stuff you do in one variation can affect what happens in the other variations. So it's actually really, the game is actually really a lot more dense than it might seem at first, and it's gonna demonstrate just how dense it is once we sort of, you know. Unfortunately, we don't really get much of a chance to play with shift because we're gonna be ending this nighttime loop, and it means we lose it. Because we don't yet have the ability to hold on to shift. So let's leave. Let's blow this popsicle stand. And we get ready to start our day once more at the beginning. And I blew up. Look, and I like this because it's like when you have a Juliana fight, she's like, yeah, okay, clap, clap. And he's just like, ha. Fist bump, fist bump. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit. Oh shit. In the dumpster. Oh yeah. I can see why she wants to kill you so fucking much. See you later. Dated. It's one of those things. It's like, man, how long did you know Colt? And like just to like get to know him this well, like killing him was basically your day to day.
All right, LPP, safe. Gotta get to the safe before. Yeah,
so
and then I got
go.
the LPP. No, better be a gun.
So we're gonna go. Yep, this is where the realization. Yeah.
My weapons are gone.
Yeah. So we've lost all of our gear. Go, Colt, go! I'm going full speed. You got this. Thanks. Internal monologue.
I already know what's going to happen. Yeah. And I'm sick of waking up on this fucking beach. What? Am I supposed to do this every day for the rest of my life? Fuck that. I'm breaking this loop.
I think someone's tired of waiting for us.
Yeah, what?
Very impressive. I'm clapping with one hand.
Don't stop there. Put them both together. The body count is gonna get high.
You got me and a few others, but you really want to kill everyone on the island? Not efficient. You start to feel kind of bad.
I feel fantastic. Thanks for asking. And if you try that ambush shit again, expect the same outcome.
Yes, welcome back.
She's clearly in for the challenge. I think it may be the fact that only she and Colt seem to be the only ones who sort of have any sort of remembrance of the time loop. And yeah, we do have the Strelac Sapper grenade. And actually, I'll pull the grenade out right now and just show it off. It's actually got a few traits to it.
Have a fulfilling day.
Anyway, so there's a variation that you can stick to walls, and then there's a tripwire. So there's a proximity and a tripwire, and then a regular timed grenade. Yeah, just something to think about.
All right, hit the apartment hard, get the safe, LPP, break the loop. Let's go. Never gonna get used to
And so this is where the concept of time kicks in, because obviously by the night time, the LPP's already been taken, but we have advanced knowledge, so we can just go there straight away. So it's important at this point in the game to go in and equip your double jump, because the game doesn't tell you, oh yeah, we're gonna take your double jump away from you. Have fun. Like you have to re-equip it. It's like the only thing that sort of annoys me. Anyway, we're about to up dam again. The LPP, well, you'll find out what that is in a moment. But yeah, like for Juliana, Colt is basically the only other person who seems to remember what happens every loop. To a degree, he forgets. She seems to not. So in a lot of regards, yeah, he's about the only person that she can actually have a conversation with, and it not be the same conversation every fucking day, after a certain number of times. It's just like, they totally boned, they totally dated, they've got like the lovers quarrel thing going. Watch yourself out there. Death died here. Someone in Death's gonna die here. Cause I'm pretty sure this is the first place I went to, and the first time I went here, there was this guy. Feel a little bad for them. They don't get to have the rest of the day. They get to experience that every time instead. Here's that conversation about Charlie again. Talking about the butler.
You crazy kids are a heartbeat from the happiest place on this rock, the library. Hope you're ready to gun it.
Apparently there's some manner of party going on over there as well. Not my problem. We're gonna try and get in and out of here as quick as we can. We got other more important things to be violently murdering. Not an exaggeration. I could go around that, but I'm gonna do this anyway. Let's see if we can get into the Smoketarium on the way. Yeah, we totally can. Cool. Just duck in here for a second. See if there's a different note. So there's the Pact. Anything else here though? Doesn't seem like it. Ah, here we go. Cass, it's set up just like you asked, ready to run Vanya and Antony's first day, which is kind of a dick move, you know. Oh, to ruin it? You know, I mean, the only reason I agreed to this is the loop. I'm no murderer. Anyway, you know what you owe me. I expect it tomorrow. Next loop, I mean, whatever. Remember, yellow pipe's the safe pipe. Leave the button alone, or you're not gonna smoke yourself dead instead. Okay. So, okay. So if you're coming in the morning and you change that, then you'll get a different, you might get a different thing later. A different piece of information later. I'll have to remember that. I may have to just, you know, at some point just go on a on a hooker sabotaging adventure. I think the game's going to interrupt me if I attempt to do that this time though, so I'm just going to leave it for now.
Huh?
Oh shush. Hey guys. It's definitely not an immersive sim. People don't go about a day-to-day on any sort of routine. They're generally in a place doing the thing then. But there's like, you know, events going on at different times of day, like I said, that you can influence. Okay, there's the 4-pounder. We'll take that.
Don't need it. Already got full ammo.
Yep. And also, let's take out that and get the spiker. Here we go. All right.
All right, LPP. Show me something. That is not what I wanted.
Well, LPP isn't a gun. It is, in fact, the loop preservation protocol. The Visionaries are the loop. It persists only so long as they survive. Any threat to the Visionaries is a threat to the loop. If every Visionary perishes in a single loop, the loop will destabilize and collapse. No more parties, no more experiments, no more eternal life. Protocol. While analyzing your interests, officers, and residents, I've identified significant points of weakness for each Visionary. Alexis, large gatherings at Dorsey Manor. Charlie, overseeing his live-action game. Igor, solitary evenings at Sterling Labs. Thea, showings at Fractured Image. At, Fisted Rock. Frank, morning broadcasts, Ramblin' Rock Club. Harriet, wellness seminars, Hangar 2. Juliana, documentation, Aeon Archival Office. Wenji, breach tests, Research Lab. In the case of emergence of security event, Aeon Eternals will be directed towards the listed vulnerabilities. Visionaries should avoid close contact with one another until the crisis is resolved. Obviously, the responsibility of hunting and eliminating a threat falls primarily to the head of security, so that's our thing.
This is how I'm going to break the loop.
All right, 8 people, 1 day. That's
harder than it sounds.
You?
Yup.
Oh, all right. So what's the plan? 8 targets 1 day. We're gonna need a couple more Colts in here if we're gonna wreck this island in a Colt storm.
No, listen, I can't stay long.
How did you even get in here? Didn't you get shot 2 loops ago, or was it 3? Show me
Different
the ways.
codes. Look, there's thousands of us, or more. I don't know, but none of us have gotten it right.
Okay.
You've got to be better than all of us, so don't just try to shoot everything.
But I like shooting
You've
things.
got to be smart. It's the only way to fix this. This and this.
I prefer the Cold Storm plan.
Angie's lab. Figure out residuum. It'll make your life easier. Or do it the hard way. Whatever. Hand-holding is over.
What are you looking at? Why are you... Son of a bitch. All right. Let's get started. Wenji's lab, huh? LPP said it was back at the complex. As good a place to start as any.
Well, so now we know. So...
People of Blackreef, I'm Alexis Dorsey, and I would
So we're going off to kill Wenji now. I'm gonna hit a button on this anyway. Just kill the next person. I'm just gonna kill one of them, who cares? I just kinda fucked up though. She sets up this game with the rest of them and then she like, conspiracy to kill them. Anyway, so the reason why they talk about the Visionaries being important is because Colt was the head of security and it was his job to protect the loop. But for whatever reason, he is no longer that into the loop existing and wants to end the loop. And that's why we're sort of having these fights with Juliana, because Juliana, for whatever reason, wants to keep the loop going, but seems to be interested in keeping Colt motivated into breaking the loop. Perhaps because, I don't know. I feel like she's trying to get something to, like, happen. She definitely wants us to do different stuff. I think she's been doing this for a while. And of course, there are multiple versions of both of us that appear. The banter in the game is so good. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of hints for who was the best time to go kill everyone we're remembering about.
Freestad, up, down. This whole place is connected through those tunnels.
So we're definitely gonna... Yeah, where is Juliana? Finding Juliana is going to be the tricky part, because we don't know where she is. I mean, I know where she is, but we don't know where she is. Colt doesn't know where she is. I'm not Colt. Colt is not me. I have information Colt doesn't, and I've got to get him to that information so that Colt can know. Alright. So yeah. So we've learned... You know... We've learned a few things. Like, we know that Igor spends his evenings in the complex while Alexis is in Updam, which means that, obviously, the problem there is we can't be both those places during the evening. So we need to find a way to get one of them to be somewhere else. At the same time, there are also missions where you can get gear that you get called Arsenal quests. So there's leads on killing the big people, but there's also stuff on getting some loot. And we've got lots of different stuff. So our next stop is
the Loop Preservation Protocol. A bunch of big words to make a simple point. I kill every visionary in one day, I break the loop. Period. I know where they spend time, but I'm guessing it won't be as easy as hunting them down. Good thing I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
So the question there, hey, what happens if you input the LPP code in the first loop? The code is random. The code that we got from our safe the first time was different. And you can't actually choose to go to somewhere else until this is the first time that we've actually been given the option to do this. So, by finding the LPP and establishing the locations of the Visionaries, you've completed the lead of the longest day. So we go up to... These aren't just for Visionaries. Use your cursor to select this and review your arsenal leads. Your arsenal leads help you locate and clear for yourself powerful tools that will help you break the loop. These include unique weapon slabs that grant mystical powers and one very important ability, which is this one. The Ubiquity lead will help you unlock one of the Aeon program secrets, Infusion. When you want to follow a lead, be sure to track it to activate its marker and interface guidance. Use your cursor to select the Ubiquity and track it. So yeah, we're tracking that. And of course, time is divided into 4 periods, morning, noon, afternoon, evening. The periods won't advance while you're in a district, so feel free to take your time to thoroughly explore. There is no autosave if you crash, so I don't actually recommend that. Telling me that there's a 1 in 10,000 chance that the LPP safe code will be 0451. I mean, don't tell me the odds. Dr. Wenjie Evans' lab is only open for experimentation in the afternoon, for example. So Evans' lore in that little dialogue thing was Dr. Wenjie. I actually think Igor got locked out. He actually has a message where he complains that Charlie locked him out of the network because the dude gets literally no respect. So also 6969 is an option. Nice. Or 0420. Anyway, if you're going to toss the place like that other cult suggested, you'll have to do it then. So the game says to you, well, you could do stuff then, but we're going to force you to advance time. And as you can see, those two targets of opportunity that were at Updam and Fristad Rock, they're gone. But Wenji is at her complex now. So why don't we go in and say hello to her? Also just checking these out. These are gonna get very long and very involved by the end of it, as an FYI. Alright, let's we've got her target as our objective. Let's see what her business is. Do I have anything interesting? I've still only got the... Barehanded assassinations are quicker, and you kick like a mule. Okay, well, we'll definitely do that. Yeah, needless to say, speedrunning that section of the game would require you to actually do it properly, but as you can see, you can move once you know, like, the direct line to go. Any neat mods that you like that are in the game so far? Not quite any that come immediately to mind. There's a lot that, like, boost your health and things like that, and I tend to like getting into gunfights. I tend to be very impatient, so I just pull out my big gun and pop a dude in the skull. That's kind of like my way of playing the game, as we've seen quite a few times already. I'm not a non-murderous kind of person. I like me a bit of murder.
This is one of my favorite parts. It's a big stab cold. Be sure you're up for it.
What do I have to lose?
Well, if you die, your weapons, for one. Unless, of course, you succeed, then you get to keep them.
I am always succeeding, even when I'm not. How do I keep my weapons again?
The infusion process? Isn't that why you came up here?
Not gonna lie. Me told me
You're not
to.
the only one with other me's, you know. You're not special.
Yeah, but if I succeed...
Yeah. If. Good luck.
This infusion keeps sounding better and better. Already got full ammo.
Alright, we got some notes here. So, the 60-second minute Wenji Evans. So, it seems like around the place there's a bunch of, like, audio logs and also, like, regular logs about interviews that were gathered by Julianna about the founders, the Visionaries. With so many incredible passions, how do I organize my time? Carefully via an efficient and highly personalized system of urgency. So I can already kind of tell what kind of person Wenji Evans is. Absolutely no fun. Given my unbelievable success, what is my greatest regret? Life is a learning process, failure is a natural part of that. When did I realize I possess a vision greater than the rest of humanity's? If my vision is greater than the rest of humanity's, it's only because humanity limits its own. What book, song, or play most speaks to my spirit? I've always been fond of the Fifth Piano Concerto by Moira Kessler. What did I know I had to bring with me to Black Reef? Extensive equipment and equal curiosity. As one of the world's greatest living geniuses, do I enjoy finally having a spotlight shining on my work? I hadn't given it any thought. I suggest you don't either. Real estate. Mr. S, I hear you've been chasing shadows all over Black Reef lately. Now that might sound dismissive, but shadows happen to be something I'm interested in right about now. You don't want to know about the icky-sicky details, but I need a place to put things that need putting away. Not everyone wants to stay for the big show, and I'm of a mind to respect that wish. But if I stick them in the ocean, there's a non-zippo chance they'll wash up on the first day and spoil the view. You know any place that's discreet and damp I could use? I'm no outdoorsman, so there could be a spot on this rock that'll do. Help a buddy out, and I'd like to talk to my best gal about getting that boomstick you like, Frank. Okay. So there's a, there's like a hidden cache of something out there. Where someone or something has been dumped. Well, he said he'd give him a boomstick. Let's get some. That's gonna hit the handrail if I try to get clever. Definitely want to get that. I want to take that out of the equation. It's always a little weird when I hit the moving target. Oh, he's got some trinkets. Alright. Not so useful now since I can't equip them, but they'll come in handy on the next thing. Let's go around and see if there's any cool dumping places. Yeah, the sound design for this is really nice.
Don't get greedy, Colt.
Get greedy, Colt. Always be greedy. Being greedy is the best. Make it easy for me. You might as well just stand there like a shag on a rock. Yeah, it's just a nail gun, don't worry about it. Come with me, my friend. We are going to have such magical adventures together, and the magical adventures are mostly just going to be me putting you down and other people dying a lot. Just another scientist. Sounds about right. I'm just gonna drop you here a second, friend. Hi. I don't recommend coming to investigate. Oh, you came to investigate. That was a mistake. That's how you get outplayed, I'm afraid. I wonder where the dumping point for that is. Anyway. There is like a power up you can get, like a trinket, personal trinket you can get, which makes hacked turrets more powerful too, so they'll do more damage. What's that? Oh, that's a disturbance. So, yeah. Let me put you down. So, none of us are to attend that party, she says. But when she's up there...
Is a gross misuse of crucial research manual in agreement. Why do you ask? Just one clarification. It sounds awful. He's a pig. Besides, it would be fun. Our breach field work here is much more important. If the loop, our breach will close. There will only be one. But we would never risk breaking this protocol for such a superfluous endeavor. Good. We're fully in sync, Wenji. Of course. Always.
Alright, that's a little bit of an interesting thing. When's she talking to herself?
What the fuck? Where's that light going?
Oh. Okay, there are a lot of Wenjis. You guys put up with that, buddy? Yeah, I didn't think you would. Obviously, there's a far more efficient way to take care of these ones, but I just wanted to do that because I wanted to see if it would pay off. Because I activate that one if I wanted to. Oop. You know, kill them at their own game, that sort of thing. Shotgun shells. Got any lore for me? That's what we really want. That's what we're all here for, is all the lore. Like, here's an important factoid. Lockdown code is 2447. Avoid loss of productivity, activate systems only in case of catastrophic biological containment failure within the central facility. Randomize each loop in accordance with Even's law of variation and basic security. So we can technically kill her a lot if we learn how to get to the thing you punch in to kill her, which is it looks like that. So there's a thing we gotta activate and a lever we gotta pull, and it will probably kill everyone inside, which would be a problem for anybody else, but we've got extra lives, so we can probably get away with it, but... You come with me, friend. We're gonna go on a journey. Such places I will take you. You got the door. Anything else? Come on, I know there's... Yeah, definitely want some more of that. And just looking for that sweet, sweet voice log. What about up here? Anyone up here? I think we've killed a few of the Wengies. I don't know how many... Well, obviously still more Wengies. Let me just,
Alright, got 10 of you left.
Oh, only 10 of them! Good. Aww.
Just 8 more. Ah!
Thin in the herd. Let's go down there.
Another down. 5 to go.
Alright, well we know where 2 of them are, 3 of them are. Just 2 missing, I guess. Let's keep going. That was a mistake. Oh, that's mine. That's right. I was like, oh god, I just left it right in front of it. Big guns, big moods. Yeah, that's a feeling. Death trap. Yeah, we want to be careful on this one. Although I think we've generally made it so we haven't got too many to worry about. Control of their eyes and ears. Control their eyes and ears. Still no secret hidden lore anywhere. I want more lore. That's all I want in this universe. I'm an obsessive when it comes to the hack-a-majig. So let's check out this residuum. Fusion is golden. Her own best rat. She is her own best rat. So let's take a look at this. Unknown unknowns. Observation. Confirmed success of anchoring the loop to the Visionaries via the anomaly. Unfortunately, anomaly still produces only trace amounts of unstable residuum. Fine for trinkets, acceptable for slabs, completely inadequate for infusion. Confirmed existence of visitor objects. Complication. I predicted superimposition would occur only in later recursions. Presence in first day suggests that it's not first day. Confirmed visitor objects consist primarily of residuum! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Extrapolation. A scaled-down version of the loop stabilization process should anchor an infused object, trinket, or weapon to an individual visionary, me, transforming it into a permanent visitor that persists over subsequent recursions. The harvester is ready, the infuser is ready, I'm ready, the only question of residuum remains. Because the problem is, to reap what you sow, each visionary contains significant residuum reservoirs, but the harvesting process is almost certainly lethal. Killing visionaries risks loop instability. Obvious solution: visitor visionaries to test during breach experiment. Experiment semi-successful. When multiple visitors of a single individual are manifested, killing any given one collapses its residuum load into the remaining visitors, preventing immediate harvest. Killing every version of myself would produce requisite residuum for infusion, but then I'd be dead. Unacceptable. Can't slop the harvester into the infuser as a corpse, or benefit from infusion.
Kill all the Wengies, and I can use this thing to collect the residuum I need to get her machine running. That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
An observation from this morning's early announcements. The notable leap in the skill and proficiency of Eternalists Colt and Juliana. Yes, and two truths have become apparent. One, the time loop has been active for some time, and both of them retain their memories from each loop iteration, while others, most notably ourselves, do not. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop interrupting me. If this is correct, we can reasonably assume that every day, for X amount of time, we have made similar observations. We then focused our efforts on preserving knowledge and memory across iterations, which means, despite us being able to propagate this timeline, we have clearly repeated these early stages of research multiple times, without a breakthrough. An obvious conclusion, one we've likely made before to no effect. And so these dubious experiments with residuum infusion to retain items, trinkets, across iterations. If we can retain trinkets, perhaps we can retain ourselves.
So yeah, that's her focus. She's trying to she's trying to make it so that she can keep the fun times going. Let me just go into my journal here. Doesn't seem like it says where the depressurization controls are, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't highlight that one, unfortunately. There's like little side quests and stuff that you can highlight, but for whatever reason I can't on this one. And unfortunately, this is what we need as part of the process. So let's have a little poke around, see if we can't find it. So many of these nerds we can bully immediately. If there's any tasty lore tucked in somewhere around here. I agree. We've definitely substantially reduced the Wenji market around here, so kind of interesting. She's able to make so many of herself, but not able to like make, you know, not able to come up with a way to like make it so that, you know, she could kill some of them to stay, you know, to stay all. She'd have to kill every single one of herself to be able to do the residuum thing. Oh hey, sleek personality. Oh hey. Sleek personality. Oh, hey. Be dead. Still no sign of the depressurization thing. Might be in that chamber there, if we're being honest. So let's see what we can do.
Burning daylight, Wenji. Give me your conclusions or give me the data. I can't read when you're talking.
It sounds like the person Wenji enjoys the company of the least is herself.
20% loss. Bring the vessel here from the control room. Residuum appears to vanish during the transfer. Obvious. Or is it? The trinket creation process is going for thousands of years. You need to repeat the test. What is the purpose of having you here? Just tell me things that I already know. Have an original thought. Or go back to wherever you came from. You're a sinful.
Sorry? were saying something? I'm a simple what? When she says what? Well, that's a Gatling gun. Play around with this for a little bit. Oh, gifts from the anomaly. Confirmed byproducts of the anomaly. Slabs. Metallic temporal induction arrays traced with stabilized residuum can manipulate an anomaly, manifesting severe localized distortions in spacetime. Trinkets. Residuum-infused objects that warp local spacetime in minor predictable ways. Residuum. Temporary alien meta-material. Highly unstable. Energy matter external to spacetime? Theorized byproducts of creating loop. Likely visitors, temporarily alien individuals. People from other timelines, composed of residuum, possible resource, breaches, space-time fused across multiple timelines. Manifest as ruptures in space. Ravaging. Negative impact on local spacetime from strain of exponential recursion proliferation. Potential scale global. Oh, okay. That doesn't sound good. That actually sounds like probably a thing that's bad. We probably don't want to be rifting space-time right now. Oh, there's nothing I can put in there, unfortunately. Let's close it again. What a shame. I can't science in here. There's nothing to science. Oh, there's nothing funny on that whiteboard. Damn it, Wenji, you're just like the worst killjoy in all the best ways.
Just fine.
Alright, well, still didn't find the nuke everything button, so our next option is just to go down to the last, I think it's only just those two now. I think we've killed everyone, every Wenji but one, two. These two. This little corner of Wenji's over here. Still haven't found the keyboard that lets me, you know, gas them all.
Yes, I wouldn't even know where to begin. This is an important experiment. How many times have I told you? Actually,
there we go. So let's go take care of these sensors. Not the most finessey kind of way to remove someone from the pool, but you know, we'll get our options. So she's doing that thing everybody else is doing when you kill them, including myself when I die. she's hanging out and doing the fuzzy wuzzies. Oh, okay. So here's the kill everyone button. So that's good. Now I know where that is.
notes for today's breach experiment. 1. Due to Colt's betrayal, I had to link the security system to the depressurization controls. Sterilization will trigger only if the traitor is detected on the premises. 2. As per Evans' law of variation, the relevant security codes may be in a different location than in your timeline. Mine are in the bottom section of the lab annex. How do I organize my time? Carefully, via an efficient and highly personalized system of urgency cross-referenced with value. What is my greatest regret? Well, I can identify any number of tasks that I might have performed more effectively. Life is a process of discovery and learning. Failure is natural and necessary.
Let's figure this shit out.
When did I realize I possess great vision? I reject the premise. If my vision is greater than the rest of humanity's, it's only because humanity
Science. It's like vacuuming.
There we go. We've sucked up all of the Wenji. I'm as concerned as you are about that, but you know, we got there. Alright, let's put it in and
Alright. Now, just get in this tube shower thing and press the button? Shit, how the fuck am I supposed to do that?
Come on, this is an arcane game. Pressing the button? Easy. Uh-oh. 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 I may have just discombobulated myself. there you go. Wenji died, I died, and yeah, we've managed to unlock the ability to do infusion. Of course, that was a death that was so deathly it even sort of went across, like, and killed me so that Revive couldn't revive me. The soundtrack is amazing. This game is amazing.
Ow! Oh, what the fuck? It worked?
And look, the pounder I was carrying.
Oh yeah! It actually worked! Who's the super scientist now? Ah! You and me, baby. Together forever. At least until I break this loop. Well, what should I call you? Mr. Gunn feels a bit, formal. Gunter, Gunnislav. Maybe the machine.
Why does it feel like I'm more here? Shit makes no sense.
Yes, now that there are just objects out in the world, different every so often, that are visitors from other realities, so to speak. And we can suck the residium out of them.
Comrade Caliber.
Home sweet Havel.
That residium will be able to be used for infusions. Yeah, gonna bop all your noggins. Army of the Motherland. It's interesting. Cult didn't strike me as the kind of guy who collected Russian paraphernalia.
Mr. Kill, welcome to the soiree, Mr. Kill. Your table awaits, Mr. Kill.
I'm gonna admit, Mr. Kill's winning me over. Is a name.
Mini Colt. Nah, Colt Jr.? Now that has a ring to it. It's too self-involved. Colt the second. Yeah! Colt 2! Colt Square! Why the fuck am I naming this gun after me?
Yeah, Juliana. Say it, don't spray it. And don't worry, auto picks it up. Alright, so this is where the game opens up. We've officially done the most important thing. We have unlocked the ability to infuse stuff with time goo. And now every time we die, anything that's infused, and because we were holding this particular gun when we did it, the 4-pounder will come with us every time. And, yeah. So, killed Wenji, that's a good start. The power of the infusion command, you don't need Wenji's tools. Collect residium by hand and infuse your objects when you have enough, residium to do so. Harvest residium from shimmering visitor objects across Black Reef and from slain Visionaries. When you reprise, you drop your residium where you died. If you find your remnants, you can recover residium for them. So it's like basically your souls. Move your cursor to access Cult's loadout. Okay, it's gonna make me, unfortunately, infuse my gun. You might notice something much more important there. So, oh no, it's gonna make me infuse this. Oh, and I can... Oh no, it's gonna make me kill it, never mind. You can destroy things you've collected to get residium. There we go. Now it wants me to infuse the bad gun for some reason. And yeah, so we need to get our slabs. So we've got a lot of choices about stuff too. We can go chasing after people to kill. We can go chasing after slabs to collect. You only have to do that once, and that weapon is permanent, or that trinket is permanent, or whatnot. So there is, of course, in the loadout screen. We're gonna get rid of this. We don't need this. We really don't need this. What we're actually going to do is we're going to equip the Strelak Verso. This is what you get for joining the mailing list for this game, the Deathloop like marketing list, so they send you spam. So let's make sure we've got Spring Healed equipped. Barehand assassinations are quicker, and you kick like a mule. Because I think we were wearing that when we went through. We got it. I think. I don't know actually. It certainly seems like it, because I'm pretty sure it was on me. Anyway, they can also get it from an armory quest. Oh, okay, I haven't seen the armory quest for it yet. Maybe it just doesn't give it to you if you've got it. But this is an amazing gun. I love this. I love this gun. It's my favorite thing in the game. Okay, so we got a few choices of things to do and people to kill. So who would you guys like to see die first? Because there's a few things we can do. In fact, I think actually probably the best one to go for is Harriet first, because Harriet will give us some very important information when we go and kill her. So let's go to the visionary leads. Yeah, let's go to Harriet. Let's kill Harriet. Alexis is great. There's actually like a quest you can do where you can get like a recording that Alexis has that has a lot of stuff about him, and it's hilarious. All right, let's go, because Harriet has the Nexus Slab, which we can use to chain people together, like that one particular power Emily had in Dishonored 2, and we can take her out in the process, and maybe find out a little more about whether or not we can move her around. Because one of the most important things about the Deathloop is trying to get everybody arrayed in such a way that you can do it in one day. Alexis just thinks he's a lot cooler than he actually is. He's the guy. He's one of those people that still buys into the alpha male thing. He's the financial backer. Yeah, he's the guy that gave him the money. They don't need him for anything else. So he's kind of he's the suspiciously wealthy furry. I mean, could be.
Hey, Juliana, I infused myself a gun. Might infuse some trinkets. I might infuse a slab.
What's your point?
That I figured out how to infuse things.
This is the first time. When did you crack that shit on day 7?
Then why'd I have to do it again?
It's got something to do with memory. Stuff you can't recall just sort of slips away.
Fuck! Why do you even like this place?
Because it is amazing! It's the only amazing place in an entire world of shit. You'll see it eventually.
All I see is me one step closer to breaking this fucking loop.
You always come around, Colt. And that's when the real fun begins.
So yeah, so we got this gun. This pair of pistols. They're pretty cool. But that's not why I like these guns. This is why I like these guns. It's a 2-trigger SMG that you slap together. Let's just see who we can bother.
Our first day of chaos is here. I will begin the opening ceremony momentarily in Hangar 2. With a very special guest. Listen and witness us being reborn.
Alright, so Harriet's got a cult thing going, that's good. I was wondering if she was still keeping the cult thing on.
I never liked Colt. I don't care that he's a veteran. He's a shit if he knows me. Nothing over here. Oh, what?
Yeah, tell us some more about what you think, huh? Here's a note. A heckin' good plan. Where the balls are you, man? We said before dawn, but what's that right there in the sky? Oh, it's the fucking sun. That means it's past dawn. Anyway, I'm getting some bolt cutters and a pry bar. You see that plane? We're going to wait until the water ices up, and then we're going to heck and crack it open and see what we can find. So swing back by this afternoon, and I swear if you're not here, I'm going to flip my fucking shit. So yeah, there's a crashed plane over there, so they're going to go pry that plane over in the afternoon. So does the game live up to the hype? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this game is basically everything I've ever wanted in like an Arkane game. I feel like they've just basically nailed everything flawlessly. It's even got the boot! How can you not love it? Hmm? Yeah, you didn't see me. Which was really to your detriment. If we're gonna be honest there, man. The, you know, the masks, I love it because you can explain how bad everyone is at spotting you just by the fact they're all wearing ridiculous masks. Ew, I do not want to get spotted by that, thank you very much. Thank you very kindly. I got spotted by that, hold on. Man. Let me just, can't see me, can you? No. Have fun. Probably can't get it from there, can I? Wait till it speeds past again. And I'll get closer. I got the transforming pistols from being on the mailing list. That's basically it. I joined the Arkane mailing list and I got them. So they just give it to you straight away. Coming over this way? Okay, I'm just gonna hide over here then. Something's jingling.
Gotta stay still.
Will you fucking shoot already? I'm trying to get high over here. Just fuck me up. No, no.
Are you kidding me? That was incredible!
I think my room is
Oh, that's a pain. I thought that gas was gonna explode. Some gas blows up. Alright. Let's just go back behind here and let these guys try and sneak closer. Is that a cannon or a cement mixer? I admit I probably read that message and looked away from where you were looking when you saw it, unfortunately. Oh well. There's something pinging around here. Nice gas though. It's a floodlight? Oh, okay. That explains why I was kind of like, huh? Because I looked at the floodlight and was like, no, that's a floodlight. He's probably talking about something else. He was probably talking about other thing. So we're a little early for the fun part. Fia's made a lot of stuff around here. That's the dumbest idea for a gun I've ever seen. Hold on to your hat because there are a lot of really great dumb guns. In fact, there is a wonderful gun in here. Like, oh, that's kind of spooky, scary. That's a lot of mines. Well, you know, they aren't gonna, you know, you're gonna put all these mines there. Surely that means that the treasure be jamming, yo. God, that seems like that will actually be really tricky to get at. Especially considering I don't really have any, But I want what's in there, and I'm not sure what's in there is gonna stay if I blow it up or not. This is where the invisibility power comes in handy, because you can sorta... Yeah, you have to infuse any like arsenal guns you find. Yeah, which is a little spooky. Okay, I'm just gonna stand back. Cool. I did not blow up everything. I alerted some people, but I did not blow up everything, and it's a better trade, I think.
Oh. Don't need it.
Don't need it. But look! You guys remember these from Dishonored? These cabinets? You used to be able to open these up and find absolutely nothing inside except like a coin or something.
Someone else can worry about that.
Oh. I might be in trouble. Oh, she got excited quick, didn't she? So where are you coming from? I started to find she drops on me pretty quick. She's always got a pretty good idea where I am and comes to find me pretty fast. It's gonna be where she catches me that's gonna be the problem. Does she keep the same tablet each time? She has different stuff that she can equip. She'll often have different abilities, and I think the further it goes on, she'll have different stuff. And of course the invaders will often have different stuff. Okay. How long have you been there for? Oh, is that her? No, it's not her. Oh no, it's her because things will start getting very violent as soon as she appears. What horde of vermin do we have control over in this game? We don't. Unfortunately, there is no horde of vermin to take advantage of. Man. She usually makes herself known pretty quickly. Oh, whatever. She'll make herself known pretty quick, I think. She tends to talk out loud to herself as well, which can give her away a little. This is part of unlocking another arsenal weapon. You've got to, like, solve puzzles. Plus, if you're wondering why it says "put it in me, Charlie," that won't be relevant until much later. But it's part of figuring out a good way to get Charlie somewhere more murderable. Man, Juliana's just not... Fia's the art girl, by the way. In case you were wondering. Damn girl! Where are you? There is single player only where you get AI, and there's also... Now that I think about it, I don't even know if I'm actually being invaded by a bot or not.
Moving on to phase 2 this afternoon. Wenji didn't authorize it. For once, I'm making the call instead of that bit. You think she'll let us get her equipment again on the next loop? This is our only shot at this. You'll never create a breach stable enough to be a... Exactly. I'm not creating a stable anything. My modifications to the generator will destabilize the loop itself. You're insane. Let me finish. Sure, there'll be some slippage, but that's...
I am in fact online. I'm probably being tracked by a player.
It looks like it came through the breach. Use the portable harvester to capture their anomalous energy.
Which explains why she didn't make a direct beeline to me.
check. Breakthrough, check, and fucking mate. I'm not gonna... Ah! Shove your ethical waffling, Susan. Anything's an acceptable sacrifice for this breakthrough. What the fuck? You're recording this?
I thought I just heard her say my name. Might be over at the radio. If it's one of you guys, you have to tell me.
They just let us help them. Whatever.
Seriously, where is she? That was my favorite character in the game. I don't know. Grid has been pretty quiet for a bit, but I don't think it was Grid.
Nope, I'm good.
Shh, I'm hunting. Oh, here she comes. Where you at, Julie? Come on, Juliana. Gonna come up here and get me. I ain't coming down to you. You taking the long way around? Just trying to be clever and stealth on me there. Hold on, I'm gonna read law. Okay. Whoever you are, you're very patient. Bless you. Also, clearly not hacking, which is nice, honestly. That's kind of a bad way to go. I'm more or less just outed myself as being in a completely different location. There we go. I was a little worried I was going to start running out of ammo. Can invaders heal? That's a good question. I don't actually know.
Protect the loop. The loop is everything. The loop is your life. You hear that? Feeling left out.
Ooh. I don't know if that was Juliana or not, but they dropped that pretty quick. I can heal. There's like healing items dotted around the place. There's also this. Haven't actually done any invasion myself, so I couldn't tell you exactly how much information Juliana gets for dealing with you. Like, that was a pretty spicy encounter. If you're wondering why Juliana didn't look like Juliana, it's because Juliana's got a masquerade power which allows her to blend in on stuff. I'm trying to sort of like make out where she is, but unfortunately not having much luck. They're incredibly patient, whoever they are. Which leads me to wonder if they're just somebody who's like from here. Who are like, oh, he didn't set himself to like AI only. Like, now I can get him. Definitely camping the recorder though, it seems. Juliana, what the fuck? Naked guy, sorry!
I see!
Your loop's next.
Ah, sorry, Juliana. I noticed I could actually X you from behind. Oh, hello! So, the heritage gun can fire spread or slug. Oh, and they also had Havoc, which is really good. So, Havoc puts you into Berserk mode. You take less damage and you do more damage for the duration. Oh, is that you, Sompo? I knew it was someone from here. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Thank you for making it. Thank you for making it such a tense go of it. I I started kicking you because I have advanced kick, and I thought it would be really funny to see if I could just do lots of damage to you, and then and then I noticed when I was, like, whenever you ran to sort of move past me, I noticed the F, so I was spamming kick and F, and that let me fucking break your neck, like I had just snuck up on you or something. You'll definitely want to see the VOD for that. I noticed you panicked a bit when I hacked the thing. You came running pretty hard. I wasn't gonna leave. I was gonna keep fighting for you. So there's like, oh, that was perfect. That was absolutely just like fucking crazy. I love it. Oh jeez. Yeah, you noticed I hadn't set myself to offline. It was like, hello. Ah dear. My assassin gamer skills don't fail me yet. This guy's working on a boat. That guy's no longer working on a boat. Well, thank you for giving me Havoc early. Assuming I hold on to it, of course. Oh dear. So there's another thing with the code that I don't know the key to. Oh god, my pulse is pounding now. Oh dear. That was way too exciting. That was my first invasion. And thankfully it was, you know, from somebody who played for fun. Not someone who went like complete madman psycho on me. How was the latency, by the way? It didn't look too bad on my end, but I'd love to know how that went. There was a bomb there. Anyway, back to it. The machine, like, if I was just using a regular loadout, you'd have got me so easy. But I got quite lucky. I was using the machine pistols. They made this so much easier. Yeah, there's a lot of extra bombs up. Did you set those up, Zombo? Cause that's crazy cool if you did. I've got more people coming. Hold on, I'm aiming badly. Getting funky. Alright! I'm still a little jumpy. I'm still a lot jumpy. This is a little concerning though. Is that an actual mammoth? There's like a little thingy over here I can't pick up because there's like an entire mammoth in the way. Are you gonna mark that shotgun to take through loops with you? Heck yeah, I am. I mean, it means I don't have to do the quest for it, because I got it. Yeah, it's a repeater rifle slash shotgun, because you can like I said before, you can turn it into a shotgun. How much does it take to mark? A fair bit, but we got a lot of things to get, and killing Harriet will hopefully, if we manage to kill her, give us a lot of residium as well. You're fired. That was depressing. Technically, we should both be fired after that, but I'm killing you so no one will talk about it. Yeah, killing Juliana's gets you a lot of residium. It's just. Man, you set up a veritable death trap for me around here, didn't you? Jesus. If it was indeed you. I believe there's a limit on how many times you can get invaded, so I should be okay for the rest of this round. Once a Juliana gets popped, that's it for that map. Okay, I think I've gotten pretty much everything I dare to bother with outside. No sort of hint regarding the hooker dude, unfortunately. You know, the dude with the gas, the gas. Oh, there is one other thing I need to check, actually. There is one thing I have remembered. There's a... I think it's around here. There should be a storage container somewhere. I do wonder what's the deal with down here. Are you what's been pinging this whole time, boy? So the way time passes in the game is that when you're in the area, time don't give a hoot. Oh! Dickweeds, where's the wheel for my freaking crank? It was supposed to have it yesterday. If I don't get my son, I'm gonna open these gates with your guts. That's a very cool guy message. Again, someone who just does not care to, like... does not care for any of what I'm doing.
Just fine.
So yeah, time does not pass at all when you're in a stage. It's when you leave the stage that the time clock goes forwards. Please don't notice me, I am invisible. Please don't notice me, I am invisible. Please don't notice me, I am beautiful. I'm a celebrity, you're noticing me. I specifically told you not to notice me. What did you think was gonna happen? That's how stealth works, by the way. Stealth through intimidation. Are you spec for stealth, or the AI is that bad? The AI is that bad, but that's okay. Because the spectacle is mostly in getting your plans off. So I don't want if the AI was... and it's like, it's so funny to say, but like, if the AI was too good, navigating around to try and, like, sort everything out would be kind of painful. So what do we got here? Hey, Dipstick, yeah, I'm talking to you. Keep your grubby fucking fingers off this crate. This thing's stuffed to the rivers with Otto's Spicy's up-down merch. And Frank says anybody who screws with it before tonight eats the fireworks inside for the next 50 loops. Sure, shove off. Hugs and kisses, Eleanor. So we don't have an input code for that. Is anyone else here hissing? I'm sure it's nothing. Also, it seems entirely possible to, like, murder someone by setting off a chain reaction of fireworks to kill someone. That's pretty cool. Anyways. I'm gonna take care of these guys. And then I'm gonna go inside. I wanted to try and, you know, clear the outside as much as possible. Well, it's kind of funny to say, but, Otto's workshop in like the I can't even remember its name, the residential place. It is, it explodes after the morning. Making that place not explode is going to be, like, part of our job. And I believe it's going to involve, coming back here during the day, in the morning, and stopping the fire from breaking out. Because I think he takes the boxes back to his workshop and they explode.
What?
Stealthing. I'm stealthing.
Better not be cold.
What? What are you guys doing? That was... just, you know, just AI things. Like we said, the AI isn't great in this game, but at the same time, it doesn't need to be. Like, it's very much a case of, they're set pieces, they're little puzzles that you sort of solve, and then once you get really strong, they're just things you blow through. Like, it doesn't matter. You just wipe those dumb things out and you keep on going. Give me some more of that sweet, sweet residuum. Yeah, some of them are thugs, some of them aren't.
I saw someone.
Okay, no you didn't. Y'all need to stop seeing someone, okay? Because that's why you keep dying someone. Oh, that's a regular spiker. There's a spiker that you can actually get that shoots delayed explosives. I killed Juliana, and she was shooting me with one of those once, and then, like, I exploded and died. It was kind of funny. Obviously, I had respawns, so it wasn't too much of a problem. Colt go boom. Okay, why Colt go boom, though? Why is Colt go boom? That? Is that why Colt go boom? You want to be a little more specific? Voices in my eyes? You're not even a voice in my head. That's the worst part, is you're a voice in my eyes. It's so fucking weird. There are so many explosives just sitting around. It's just genuinely weird just how many explosive things there are sitting around. I mean, it makes sense for what we're going to go in and see. And I can't get in there. Again, I need a keypad. Don't got it. I'm sure as I do the schloops, I will learn how to. I think I said the word loop more times today than I've said in my entire life. Seriously, like... the real loop is just saying Deathloop over and over again. Okay, I'm really disappointed by that one. Here I was hoping to just killify everybody. Yeah, so we need to get in and up. Yeah, essentially, the way it works is that the weird little like glowy things I've been slapping my hand on and slurping things up with. Is there anything here? No. Other one's blocked. This one's okay apparently. Is residuum, and you need residuum to infuse into objects so that you can take them with you on the loops. Residuum does not itself carry over between loops, so you basically have to take what you got when you get it in here. So the upgrade to my general durability, like the havoc thing I got from Juliana, who was Zombo, that will require residuum to mark to keep as well. And it means that any further pieces of that I get, any further sort of bits and pieces of havoc I get, will be upgrades instead of the actual thing itself, because you can get like power upgrades which change up how it works. Like Shift in particular gets a lot of really like cool stuff. Like a lot of the weird upgrades you could get in Dishonored carry over for the Shift power because it is just blink. You can get the ones which improve its range. You can get ones that make you able to stop mid-air. Oh, how do you infuse? Oh, okay. Infusing you just do at the end. Like, between missions it lets you do it.
Just in time for the show.
Speakers, good morning. Today we mark our first day, not just the loop. Today is the first day of our journey. Our spiritual journey. Come on, Harriet! I'm ready! Two paths lead us intertwined to the great beyond. One path. One is shown in days of chaos, the other in days of peace. Each day we shall alternate our focus. One of harmony and anarchy. One of reflection.
What happened?
Seeker.
Harriet, why'd you stop?
You may be wondering how we plan to celebrate our first day of chaos.
There's Harriet.
What's going on?
Mask maker volunteered to face
Please,
his
keep going.
greatest fear. That's not why
Don't stop it.
he's here.
Hurry, my eye.
Because I want to make him suffer.
What? Suffer? There's no one.
And I am not ashamed of this. The day of chaos is about letting
Close
you
the door. I'm joking, Harriet.
If you don't, you will suffer.
Go faster, please.
I have suffered.
Amador's the guy that was on the crane.
They just let us help them.
So there's a problem. Oh, I think everyone just... Someone just exploded it? No? Okay.
Amador was perfect.
I think I'm gonna kill these guys before I go try and sneak in there. Yeah, try not to think about too much. No, don't look this way. Yeah, this is where a silenced weapon would probably really come in handy, but I don't carry silenced weapons. I mean, silent weapons. I'm not carrying any. Because there's a thing to shoot there, and unfortunately I don't have access to shoot. Man, stop being so funky over there. I ain't down for this. Yo. Got her. I think she flooded everything with gas, and I think the gas just exploded and killed all of us. Definitely think I think we definitely exploded each other at the same time. And I think she just gassed all her crew. I think there's like one person still alive out there. Oh, whatever. That's why I got respawns, motherfucker. You don't. There is a trait you can get. Hold on. Hey, remember I said we over-indexed on chaos? Now we're low on cleaning supplies, but fully stocked on gas canisters, HM included. Oh yes, I went there. If you need to get to Hangar 2 during one of her little shows, try to call attention to yourself. I could always go into the maintenance closet, coded 7473. I'm gonna go off the grid for a while, because after an 8-hour week, I do not want to party. Day of chaos more like day of chaos for building your entire idiot island. Helmet, hair, dead-eyed, clown-ass pinhead. Anyway, happy first day, kiddo. Okay.
Already got full ammo.
Anyway, this is where I died. Actually, let's take a look at myself here for a second. I'm dabbing. Nice. So this loop is like the same amount of time going on repeat, or does everyone just revive? Oh, it just repeats. It starts again from the beginning, and the only people that remember are myself and Juliana. Anyway. So I started unlocking. More people coming out? Because it's already too late. Like, Juliana is dead. Like, you guys blew it. You didn't do your job. Like, you guys literally couldn't have done your job any less. If you're ever in any doubt as to why I love this gun, it's because even if my first shot doesn't hit a headshot, I usually recoil upwards enough that it's like second shot or my third shot is a headshot. I'm just doing that so I don't accidentally bump into that. So she gets Nexus, which is cool. A lot of these things. And she has a pretty fancy 4-pounder, so I'm going to replace my 4-pounder. Because her 4-pounder releases gas when you hit someone with it. And of course, there's where she died. A lot less fancy than she thought. Let's, well, first we got this little piece of lore here. Wengie Evans's lore plagiarized from assistant, deceased, lab accident, radiation poisoning. Okay. Frank donated 30% of earnings to animal shelter, Alexis' source of rabbits for pharma trials. Igor begged Alexis to create a brain enlargement medicine for him at great cost. Daily dose administered via enema and does little more than cause vision problems and desquamation. Fia kept a stable of heavily dosed socialites that Amanda to use as props for her famous parties, all deceased en route to Black Reef due to asphyxiation in shipping container. Just in case you might have been feeling a little bit of sympathy for these people, we just worked very hard to dissuade you of those notions. Oh, and under her bed she has a gun that will tag someone if you hit them with it. I'm just gonna say this now, I can't think of a lamer gun than a gun that tags anyone when you, like, shoot them with it. That's like, if I shoot them with my gun, I ain't gonna need the tag. I already see where they are not going to last much longer. I feel like someone was sleeping when they did that. Anyway, we got some new messages to read. Good morning, everyone. Colt's decided to break the loop. Why would he do it? Okay, so we've seen this one before. For some reason, it's telling me it was new. Harriet, you're wasting your words. It's okay, I have plenty. They don't take it seriously. They only care for themselves and their little hobbies. Nothing will stop Frank from throwing the switch on his fireworks himself. He's obsessed with it. I can only inform, I can't dictate behavior. Think when she could make us a slab for that? I wish. I'm settled up in here, have everything I need, we'll be fine. That shouldn't be on your shoulders alone. I've got a little place set aside, completely hidden, charted on none of Aeon's maps. After I finish with Amador, I'll make myself scarce, thanks. Have some fun with A. See you tomorrow. So, Harriet, basically, after this, gets scarce. Question for you, yes. You can just ask, no need for a preface. The other night you mentioned something about where the anomaly came from. Thought maybe you'd care to elaborate? I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Come on, sweetheart, don't be like that. Talking about when we demolished that bottle of whiskey, my housewarming. I told you about Colt and the fireworks. You know I'm nobody's sweetheart. Don't I just... nobody's sweetheart? I can almost hear it. Anyway, something about the island's lungs. We were in the recording booth. I got audio evidence. Frank? Yeah? Frank, are you there? It seems like there's some kind of interference. Buzz, buzz, pop. I'm sorry, you've been disconnected. Hilarious. Yeah, so Frank and Harriet got drunk together, which is kind of cute. And here's Igor. That self-lobotomized dickweed blocked my group channel permissions. Good morning, Igor. Charlie locked me out of the groups. He wouldn't even be here without me. No one would. Colt brought us here. And who found Colt? Oh, that's right. It was me. Who paid Colt's way out of that rat hole asylum? Me again. Who convinced him to help us? Oh, surprise! Still me. I take it you still haven't heard? Heard what? About Colt? Look, I'm gathering to attend to. An explanation will have to wait. Heard what about Colt? Yeah, he wasn't in on the meeting, by the way. So yeah. So after here, Harriet just vanishes. So we've learned that basically this moment is the only time to pop her. We've also learned Frank's got a bit of an obsession with fireworks. So we need to go check out Frank's, which is also an only the morning thing. So we'll definitely get in on that.
Whatever.
Gas. Let's see now. Search for clues. When I was young, I felt loved, supported, secure. Even after the loss of my family, I had Eleanor, who is much like a mother to me as the woman who bore me. Eleanor gave me the resources, the time, and the attention I needed to excel in academia, to travel the world and delve deep into our greatest libraries to achieve my dreams. All the while stealing my family's company from me through stock shares and barristers. It was a murder spanning 14 years, assassination by 1,000 whispers of whispered advice. That was a piece of whispered advice. Execution by fine print, a knife behind a smile. Death, however, opens the way for resurrection, from Acrimony and Other Lessons by Harriet Morse. So, Harriet's family died in a car crash, which she mentioned when she was screaming and dunking that guy into poison, like, because that was a normal thing to do. And, so she fucks around with this gas from here. It's interesting. You can lower it back down again. And then the person who was looking after her basically scummed her out of her money, which is a fairly, you know, that's a fairly common revenge story kind of thing. So she never quite got over it. Gratitude is the lifeblood of well-being. Well-being is the nectar of self-actualization. Self-actualization is the sap of success. I remain humble to the gifts I have received since my rebirth. I am conscious of time even in a place where there is none. Now I must perform the ceremony. Afterwards I will write here 3 things for which I am grateful. So yeah, she basically has self-actualized herself out of reality. Okay, well, there's someone messing around down there. Let's go down into the gas chamber. You have indeed caught me in the midst of playing Deathloop. A game about death looping. I wonder if there's enough down there that I can, like... No, there's just you, isn't there? Have some gas. Nice. I think I like this gun a lot. I think this is my favorite gun. Even though I've quite clearly already got a favorite gun, I think this is my favorite gun. Have a gas and good time with fist pump. Is there anything down here to lay claim to is the real question. There is actually a trait you can get, which makes you immune to gas. I might have already said that, but that would make coming through here kind of hilarious. Because it's just like, yeah, don't care. Have fun with your gas friends. Okay, so there's really only... doesn't look like there's any data logs or anything around here. There's just that one thing I got the access code to that I could probably use to sneak around in. I want to see where that leads. This is my favorite gun on the Citadel. And I used to think that was such a brilliant piece of writing. It's so eminently quotable. It's still one of the things I liked about Mass Effect in general. Mass Effect 2 in particular. It had a decent enough sense of humor about itself. I don't know about 3. I never played 3. I think 3 went places, dark places. On a path less traveled. Well, let's go check this one out. Because he said this is a route we can take. Damaging an enemy slows them down. Oh, that's pretty cool. So let's see where this takes us exactly. Seems like it'll take us into where they actually fill the place with gas. So that doesn't seem entirely ideal. Yeah, no, that's definitely not ideal. Oh well, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. We've killed an assassin. We've killed a lady. For the sake of my heart, I will probably, and also for keeping these sweet guns I got, I will probably set us to AI invasions only from then on. Let's try and get back upstairs. I've killed at least 2 ladies, so really it's like, and if we're being honest, like, obviously reduced quite a few others to a blip in unreality from like violence. So it's definitely been a lot of death day today. I don't know if you can call that a red letter day or what, but test your brain. Gas. I don't even want to shoot at people anymore. Oh my god, those burgers! Look at that! Holy shit! Those might be the single best rendered fucking potato chip fries I've ever seen. Holy shit! Let's us all just take a moment to just bask in that. Look at it! Holy shit! That's a really nice fucking burger, though.
Don't need it.
I need to be able to pick. Oh my god! What is that? What is that? What is in that? Is that eggplant? Huh. I think that's grilled eggplant. Can't be sure though. Whatever it is, it's a long sandwich, and now I'm really invested in like the food here. There's another one. Yeah, what are you? Tell me your secrets, long sandwich. Okay. I have now realized that might have been tomfoolery that I shouldn't have been engaging in. There we go. Now no one will ever know. Oh right, the Holoquin. I guess can I inspect it? Need a battery. I think I know where a battery is. Yeah, honestly, when you think about it, Black Reef doesn't actually have a lot of any animals looking at it, does it, really? We've, like... I haven't seen actually any animals in Black Reef. You kind of notice that? I suppose if the food lasts forever, you know, it's an everyday thing, then I guess it don't matter, does it? I thought that the window that I could get through was around here somewhere to get the battery, but it looks like it isn't. Anyway, I've dithered around in this area long enough. Yeah, some people did discuss it. They did say there was no life here. Nothing grows here. We did find a mammoth though. Now that I think about it, there's that mammoth that they've dug up. Assuming that's a real, I'm assuming that's a real woolly mammoth. You know, I'm that gullible. Anyway, we've killed that one. One down. Finished what the plane started. Oh, that's a bit cold, cult brain. Holy shit, man. Christ, we've already killed her. We don't need to, like, pick up her corpse and slam dunk it.
At once. Or 3 or 4. Or more. No, they can't be that stupid. Well, maybe Alexis.
Yeah, Alexis is that stupid. Now we're starting to formulate our plan, because we know one very important thing. And that is that Harriet will absolutely not... Nice outfit though, by the way, Zombo. You've been doing a lot of killing, because I know you unlock extra outfits for the characters as you go through. Doing hunt people mode. It's got you up there. Dude, just loving that pouty face. It's just like I'm rubbing it. It's like it's been like an hour since that fight. I'm rubbing it in again. Yeah. So we learned a lot about Harriet, and a lot about a few other things. And look at all that stuff we unlocked. Care of Zombo. Yeah, the psych is the best part, where he just goes, oh. Alright, so we've moved up to the middle of the day. Because we have a limited number of deaths.
Like Harriet plays by the protocol's rules. I've got exactly one shot at her. Her morning sermon in Carl's Bag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get 2 revives, 3 deaths. That's probably the best way to put it. So let's go into our loadout. Let's go to our infusions. And before we do anything else, let's go to our slabs. And let's infuse the Nexus. And infuse Havoc. Now, I know some of you have gone, but what about the guns? Don't worry, we'll use our Residium to get the guns later. We can also go in and be like, let's, you know, we can sacrifice these to get stuff as well. We won't infuse any of this stuff yet. Same with any of this. And yeah, we just need 9,000, and we'll be able to infuse that gun, and 8,000 to infuse the toxic pounder. And I'm gonna leave that. Alright, so now we've got that. We now like permanently own these 2, which is like really good. Like especially Havoc. I like Havoc and I like Shift, which is obviously what we're going to be going for next. We can put some more stuff on. Regenerating power quickly is probably a pretty good one to put on. When you're out of power, slabs efficiently draw from your health instead. Probably not there. And we'll probably get Stitch faster so that we regenerate faster. I'm going to switch us to single player mode for the remainder of this stream, where I will do stream on the weekend probably, where I'll play a bit as Juliana if anybody wants to like hop into the game and screw around, and if not, that's okay. I'll do some missions with my own personal invasion on as well if anyone wants to kill me that way. Ooh, these are nice. Bullets punch through enemies. Aiming down sights takes less time. And the accuracy of aimed shots increases across the board. That looks nice. Yeah, Nexus is ones that'll link everyone together. I've not really ever used it that effectively yet, but that just means I have to try to use it effectively, so it's cool. I need to see what trinkets I can put on this one. Crack shot and yeah, it looks like that's it. Oh, and Mind Leech. I can take Mind Leech on that one as well. So that's that. And when we get upgrades for those, we'll be able to like put them like at least 2 upgrades in each one and have adventures there. So let's go to my Arsenal leads. And we will go to... Actually, we'll go Visionary leads. Visionary leads is better. So we'll gate crash Charlie's game. And before I continue, because I'm having lots of fun, so we'll probably go for another hour, I'm just going to hit the bathroom, because boy howdy, bladder. One moment, everyone. Alright, I am back, so let's go gate crash Charlie's game. There should be plenty of opportunities to play around with Nexus as well, so I'm looking forward to it. But yes, Charlie's slab is the shift, so we definitely want to get shift, because that will make things a lot easier for us. That's Alexis's mansion, by the way. His little fortress with the wolf head that seems to be looking a little sad, hanging off the edge there. I don't know if it like fell off when they were making it or what happened, but dear, the Alexis mission is actually kind of fun. Here we go.
Staying local this time. Simply fascinating.
Thought I'd bring my neighbors a casserole.
Charlie prefers his food drinkable.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Oh yeah, you and he have plenty in common.
Friendship is a beautiful thing, Juliana. You should try it sometime.
But I have so many friends, Colt, and we all think you suck.
And I don't think you're great either.
I just love these two. Dear. So we've come out down here, which is interesting. You come out of the tunnels at different times per day, it would seem. So the garage door will be to the archive office will be open in the afternoon. Also, this is interesting.
Hello? Anybody home? Feeling exclusive. You want some kind of password, maybe?
Okay, so we've got a passworded door there. That's interesting. That's fairly spooky. Because I opened that thing, I now have access to this door. Isn't that exciting? You can say no, I can handle it.
What?
Well, I've definitely managed to alert everybody. Shush. I think a lot of them just gave up really quickly. That was a nice ragdoll. Alright. Yep, music sting. Alright. Charlie has a lot of games put around the place actually. I'll point out another one he has for afternoon adventures. Practice makes perfect. I don't know what that means. What it means for this guy though. Oh hey, it's these two running again. Haven't done this one yet, but apparently he's got an obstacle course here called Moxie. Charlie Montague hears you. The Moxie is just too compelling, but too much fun means too many plays, which means overcrowded challenges, which means endless whinings on the feedback cards. So now the Moxie is by appointment only. Satisfied yet? But what about that old school multiplayer vibe? I hear the hardcore among you cry. Don't worry your dirty little heads, but Moxie opens its doors to all in the afternoon. So get in there and get your game on. Don't say Charlie Montague never gave you anything. Okay. Sorry, I thought for a second there that an AI was about to come and like invade me because I heard Juliana's voice and saw Juliana's voice box thing. So it looks like I can do any part of the island in any order, right? Yeah, and some things are only available at certain times. So it's kind of like a little bit of an investigation game in a lot of ways, because you can't be everywhere at once, and so you gotta try and space out where you're going. You gotta plan your trips, see if you can do a few multiple tasks at the same time. You probably won't be able to. It's really, like again, like there's a lot of meat to this game that you just don't realize it at first. Because we're now at a point now where we're actually just trying to arrange a group of people in an order so we can kill them, but so much is gonna happen in the meantime. Setting up the candy machines, huh? You didn't see anything. Enemies can slip on these, by the way. I just haven't had a scenario where I can do it. Oh boy, and Alexis.
What's my favorite book, song, or play? Look, I like shit that makes me feel good. Dancing is like sex, but less sticky, so I like to rock the fuck out. Always have, always will. Play me something with a beat, bitches! Alright, what did I know I had to bring with me to Black Reef? Candy. Candy, 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 drugs, candy. That's the fucking recipe. Put it in a bowl. Do I enjoy the spotlight? No. Just fucking with you. I love it. I love it. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves me, if you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. I keep saying that. You fucking know. Look at you, you know. I wish you were here. I wish I could see your fucking little face.
Again, Alexis. The suspiciously wealthy furry. Swing up here. No, but I nothing up here. But I give credit to the guy who worked so hard to paint up here. Anyway. Honestly, the timing on when he bent down was so good. Like, that was like, he did it, and I was just like, ah, thank God.
Look at those fucking nerds. Grown adults running around pretending to be monsters and wizards and... Hey! You're wasting your life! The real party's out here in the street! Woo!
Charlie's the saddest guy of them all. He spends all his time in his bedroom playing with computers. What is he, 12?
I hear ya. And to think he's one of the Visionaries, instead of someone with charm and grit. Someone like you. Or me.
Hey, you wanna go grab some candy after?
Hell yeah!
That was all their dialogue. So is Cool Guy working on a no-go? Cool Guy doesn't have this game yet, and if Cool Guy tries to play this game, I'll invade him all the time. And I will never fight him, I will throw bottles at him from a distance. I will get into a Discord call with him whether he wants to or not, and I will simply scream, I am the rat!
Don't need it.
May I introduce a world where something has gone wrong? Inside this crash site, any player could be the invader, including you. Can the investigators survive and identify the host with mind control parasite?
You may be intimately familiar with what that game is that he's created. Obviously, there are many variations of the of that kind of a game, so that's a thing. That's not the specific reference that I mean, though. There is an actual blatant reference, but it does look a little, it looks a little. It's definitely yet another good reason why we're killing Charlie, anyway. So, conditioned detachment.
See that there? What am I looking at?
The black shadow.
Can't see it? Oh, yeah. Kristoff. He just jumped. This guy knows how to fucking party.
Okay, so the invader throws himself off the cliff. Are you still gonna play the game?
Of course. Whoever enters the building next will be the new invader. At least that's what the students
Whoa. Talk to that thing?
just like Charlie, but funny.
Let's see how far this spreads. Oh, that's nice.
Field testing the defenses?
How do people make appointments in a loop? You call very early in the morning, actually. God, I remember once there was like this Japanese restaurant that was like always super busy, but you had to like reserve. But there was like a two-hour window in the morning you had to call to reserve for that day.
Already got full ammo.
It was very popular. It was also very huge. It's just, more things you miss while everyone's all locked up. Yeah, there's so many just cool toys to play with in this game. And they've done it so like the death of the outsider. Sneak up and stab them. No, I'm already ahead of you, man. So subsequent visits here, using the ability to leap across the places would be pretty handy, but unfortunately we don't have that. He destroyed people. Oh, okay. That sounds less cool. Fucking party animal down here. Just sort of throws himself off. It's cool. Anyway, we gotta go in and,
Hi! Your character is the Invader. A rousing choice. You can exit and enter building at any time. Enjoy Master Charlie gaming.
I like 2-bit. Alright, we gotta...
Invader has proceeded to the
I love this game. I love this game so much. Don't lay down in the gas. Please, don't lay down in the gas. You're laying down in the gas. So we wanted to sneak through, and we had the ability to breathe the gas without dying. One sec. Well, I have alerted everybody in the building. That's gonna be a problem. It's cold. Yeah, sorry guys, it's cold. I don't know if this means Charlie's gonna like try and book it from me, but... Nope, he found me. Don't throw a bottle at me! Jesus.
Hello?
It would be just so much easier if I could, like, crawl through there. You gonna see me? No, but I'm gonna mark you. Oh, so much closer than you think, my friend. Half the building just going, huh?
Hello?
Someone there?
I don't know if it's cold. Hello?
Well, who else is gunning down the entire room full of people? We're definitely not LARPing, that's for sure. Although, you know, technically I am the best at LARPing. 'Cause, I mean, you look at this. Kid shit. Wow, Inner Cult, what the fuck have you got against Charlie so much?
The invader has proceeded to the planet's surface. Here is hunting next victim.
It's a little disorienting with all the footfalls around the place. Let's just slide into a back room. Enemies do notice if doors are open that shouldn't be open, by the way. It's something worth noting. You know, another kind of cool thing about the game. Ooh. I would take this, but then I'd have to give up one of, like, my fantastic guns. And I don't really want to give up any of my fantastic guns. What? 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 Don't bother looking around. Just yell what. Just yell what. Say what again, huh? So we're gonna go over here, because this is actually kind of interesting over here, although we can't do anything with it. There's actually a person around here. But more important than the person, oh, thank you for the trinkets, is that there is, well, there's this. So Class Pass is how you get into Frank's hotel, his little party thing in the mornings. So to find out what's in here, we're gonna have to get a Class Pass, leave the stage, and then come here and open the door while wearing it and find out what's inside. So that's a mystery I haven't done yet as well.
There's two kinds of folk on Black Reef. You and everybody else. You play the mean guitar. Fucking brilliant. The kind of real party machine we all want to be.
I think Charlie lives in a fantasy world of his own creation. That's right, man, just giving them what they want.
I detect window entry unauthorized. Need secure.
Jeez, 2-bit, don't be rude. You assholes, obviously 2-bit needs control over the doors. How the shit is he supposed to evacuate you in an emergency if he can't even open the fucking doors? That's right. I care about you shitlicks' safety. Nobody's dying before Wendy's oversized croquet wicket can bring their dumbasses back. So implement the evacuation protocols I designed or I'm shipping you home. Okay, well that's interesting. So if I could possibly compromise 2-bit, I could have access to the doors, you say? This guy does not have much of a much relaxation in his patrol route, does he? Tag? Nope. Oh, that's a little upsetting. Hi! Rar! Hold on a second, someone dropped a fizz pop behind over here. I think? There it is. There's nothing wrong with 2-bit, he has half a human brain in him. Hello, 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 hello. Hi.
The invader has proceeded to the base complex. Defenses are compromised. Flush it out.
Bit rude. I say I can't get in there right now. I don't have the ability to jump there. There's so many of them. Man, that's just fucking rude, that is. Well, that's 2 of them down at least. Charlie having a good one. Who's shooting me? Oh. A few of you guys, I guess. I suppose you got some fizzy drink around here for me. Hi, everyone! I probably shouldn't be reading this right now. I'm probably gonna get shot. We'll come back to you. Man, stop shooting me in the head. It kinda hurts. Am I hearing things again? I don't know. Oh, good health. Let me drink that. Let me absorb that. That's the other side. The other side of the void. It's like battery things. Look at this. Look at this guy. He's made his own Star Trek set. I love this. You ever, like, this just reminds me of, like, the old laser tag places when they used to do funky shit like this. I guess that's probably where you get in for 2-bit. Although I still think downstairs might be the better angle for it, but... It definitely seems, oh, hey.
Safeness ready. Who again? The captain.
What the? It talks.
2-bit system managed for conditioned detachment. A Master Charlie game.
Hi.
The captain wants break loop again. Better no kill Master Charlie.
You know I want to break the loop?
2-bit remembers last time.
What last time?
Master Charlie made 2-bit with bioprocessor for ultra smart storage.
Is that a piece of brain?
Huh. Okay, but what if I just do this, though? I just opened the doors again, man. What are you gonna do?
Repeat after me. I state your name. I state your name. I am about to perform a... I'm going to open your skull, Charlie. Shit, Wendy. Let's laugh a little. You asked me to remove the parts of your brain associated with empathy. Precautions are reasonable. I, Charlie fucking Montague. Being of sound mind and judgment. Being of sound mind and judgment. Do understand the risk of the surgery I'm about to undergo. Do understand the risk of the surgery I am about to undergo. And do fully absolve Dr. Wendy Evans of any consequences, unforeseen or other.
Oh, that's cute.
Whatever. I swear I won't get litigious. Or violent. Or violent.
So, what do you do?
Two-bit system managed for conditioned detachments. A Master Charlie game.
Uh-huh.
Also broadcasts to whole Black Reef through public address horns. Maybe you hear them.
They're my favorite. Got some new commands to try on you.
Two-bit loves commands.
So, 2-Bit, I need you to evacuate the whole building.
Evacuate? What's up gameplay?
I don't know. The invader brought a virus or something?
Twist plots. Master Charlie will sparkle hard. Warning. All personnel advised. Evacuation is go. Now exit building. I repeat. Now exit building.
Okay. So apparently he will just remember me between jaunts. It's interesting. I don't think there is anybody to evacuate anymore, but it was nice meeting you 2-Bit. You're actually kind of cool. I'm gonna go kill your master now. He's probably gonna hate that I do that.
Proceeded to left in orbit. It has left atmosphere. Stop it before it infects another planet.
God, he's adorable. I didn't actually think I was close enough for that, so it was kind of nice that worked. Anybody else? Well, doesn't seem like it. Well, here's his tapes and stuff. But Charlie's still out there somewhere screaming about how I'm coming to kill him. God, that was so funny when he was like, "He's coming to kill me!" Good night. And yeah, I think we've successfully evacuated the building. And by that I mean we've successfully evacuated everybody from their skin. Can I shut you down? The power of hacking? That was not the power of hacking. That was the exact opposite of the power of hacking. Can we? I hit HSRG, sorry. Oh, you can detonate those. Nice. Oh, hi. You seem feisty. Guess you knew I was coming. Or suspect I was coming. I wonder if he's up in the control room. Oh, there is no control room. Oh, that's right. The control room. Haha, of course. I know where the control room is. I walked past it. And had a conversation with the robot in charge of it. I wonder if his voice was the cause of the lobotomy. It might be. She might have cut a bit more than his empathy. That's entirely possible. Charlie fucking Montague, a boy in his toys. Well, I'm not much different if we're gonna be honest. I do enjoy me a good playing with things I probably shouldn't be playing with. Let's see if I can get up to some shenanigans around here. Because I don't really know where he's gone. He could be anywhere. Yeah, no. If he's... He might have fled. He might have left the building, if I'm being honest. Let's find out. Oh, Charlie! Sweet Charlie! Wonderful little Charlie! Okay, I guess he made the Harlequin. And the, I guess that's his concept art for the fortune teller. Oh yeah, he's out there screaming about me somewhere. It's fine. We just have a little bit of a hack and go. That'd be real funny if he was just like outside the building waiting for the evacuation to end. Theme, Secret Society. Concept, guests roleplay as rich occultists plotting the fate of the world, just like in Fear's dreams. Following an inspiring monologue about world domination through esoteric science, note to self must involve 2-bit, I declare the presence of a traitor amongst us. Players must pick one of their number to sacrifice before my eyes. Props, antique globe, cosmogonal map? Okay, whatever. Scrimshaw gewgaws, strange insignia painted on the walls, fear, velour everywhere. Abandoned idea, fear freaked out entirely about this one, didn't want to finish. Superstitious? Dunno, maybe she is. A lot of these games seem to follow the same theme though, huh? Apparently you can hack through walls. I haven't had much luck doing that, so if you can, I'm bad at it.
Okay, it's rolling. BIT. There was laughter in this morning's meeting. At you. Thus at me. Your voice is hilarious, apparently. I have two options. Fire the staff again. Or make you sound intelligent. So, let's run through your speech process for the 5th time. A Charlie Montague game. A Charlie Montague game. That's good game design. Can a game move you to tears? Can a game move to tears? You cobble together what you can from that. Remind me to add more later.
It's very gay. It's my favorite game. It's very good. I really like video game. The 60-second minute Charlie Montague. With so many incredible passions, how do I organize my time? With the modern technical advantages available in the Eon program. Given my unbelievable success, what is my greatest regret? I don't let my regrets weigh me down. When did I realize I possess a vision greater than the rest of humanity? When I won my first Game of the Year award. What book, song, or play speaks most to my spirit? I created the work that spoke to me. What did I know I had to bring with me to Black Reef? The tools I used to bring you mini-coms and amazing games. As one of the world's greatest living geniuses, do I enjoy finally having a spotlight shining on my work? I can't not be a genius, so why not enjoy it? He's definitely high on his own fumes. God, I'm just like, I'm still laughing about the I try to love you. Yep, everyone's laughing at you for a very good reason, but don't worry about it. It's okay.
Bravo, bravo. Your mind is overflowing with bountiful knowledge, stranger. The Euro will now reveal the greatest secret of all. My prodigious provenance. Yes. 467 years ago to the day, my sisters and I appeared on this island by slipping through the cracks. In reality, after our cruel father chased us from our native kingdom of 1,000 crystal palaces.
Via, please keep to the script.
Never tell an artist what to say.
But, okay. At least give the essentials. The automaton workshop here, and the phrase Charlie Montague Restoration Project.
Charlie Montague restricting precept.
Never mind, BIG will edit this out.
So he had Fia helping him try and work on the, that... You know, I mentioned there was like a thing that was gonna, like, ask questions. There's like a questionnaire thing out there. Well, that was it. Oh, murder mystery theme. Concept. Players, guests invited to a formal dinner party. Right before dessert, 2-bit kills the light, 6 seconds approximately. When it switches back on, the murder victim, chosen from among the players, is lying in a pool of blood. Complication, when she says people in the loop will disappear when they die. Players will become amateur detectives, scour for clues, interpret evidence, and confirm the identity of the murderer with 2-bit. Clues, stolen jewelry, smoking gun, family heirloom, unsigned will and testament, too cliche, bloody footprints, good, knives, ropes, etc. Unfinished idea to be revisited. How the heck does one even begin to write a murder mystery? Can you make a player the murderer? Too complex? I can understand that. Anyway. Anything else here? know he's got more secrets here for me to ply. Oh, a letter from Wenji. Mr. Montague, I remind you that neither you nor Ms. Zaborowska are trained medical practitioners. Neither, for that matter, am I, but I do understand enough of the human brain to state with confidence that if you undergo this procedure, you will experience side effects. Surely there are less reckless methods of increasing the computational speed of your talking machine. That said, I remain willing to perform the operation, provided you allow me to record it, of course, for posterity. Alrighty then.
Good morning, Charlie. Hear me when I say Black Reef loves you. You're the real badass. We need right now. Because of you, I will have a fulfilling day.
I gotta admit, I do like the edited recordings. They do tickle my fancy. And oh, here we go. Audio overdrive. Concept: guests are given heavy munitions for an experiment in oral maximalism. Close the doors and tell everyone to fire away. Soon enough, nobody can hear a thing. Those who don't pass out anyway. Maybe there'll be hallucinations then. I don't know. 2-bit asks a question. If everyone actually hear it will be well enough. Answer wins. And all the props, all the guns, a bad idea. Nobody will understand its brilliance, or each other, in fact, after they finish doing that.
Hey, Charlie. Do you ever wonder? You're like the best of us. You know what I'm laying down? Oh, I really love your body. And your huge, giant mind. I want to touch it.
Fucking Charlie's. Oh dear. Oh hey, look! Touch of a stranger. is this guy David Cage? Oh no. Yes, I got no idea where Charlie's going, if we're gonna be honest here. He's out there screaming about me somewhere. We'll find him on the way out, I guess. Ideal. Can 2-bit assign invader based on non-game criteria? Criteria at runtime. Any visionary comes in, we designate them invader. Alexis as the invader, or Bookworm Julie, or Invader Cole. Watch players piss their panties. Too powerful if player exploit. Locking feature. Okay. Also, it seems this is post getting his brain cut out.
You are truly a peer. Computer science is actual science. I appreciate your minicom system. I am absolutely impressed. I want your brain in my brain.
God. I want your brain in my brain. Please rub your brain on my brain. We will produce more brains with our brains. Powerful child brains that will grow into brains. I'm really easy to make laugh if you just like have the word brain happen over and over again. Oh. I think Charlie's figured out I'm reading his mail. Hold on. I gotta go kill Charlie.
Charlie! I'm gonna find you!
He is just blinking around right now. Like you would not fucking believe. I'm gonna go read your mail. Anyway. Yeah, so Charlie, you Baba Bleater, you can't block me. What's my handle, dipshit? Admin means I can do whatever I want. I am the Emperor of Electrons. Fuck! Bring that shit here. I'll block you starting group channels too. Help me make an epic invite for Wenji. Have you tried not being a giant prick? Can't help it. Got giant prick power. Fuck off. I got other shit to do. And she's transactional. You've got nothing she wants. She will never ever come to your lame ass costume party. I get exactly what anybody wants. I will make her come. Everyone can read your words. So what, Fia? Oh god, they're such disasters of human beings. I love it. My princess, hey, my treasure, my everything. Is this 2-bit? No, 2-bit can't type. He doesn't have fingers? Oh, Charlie, yes, we made it. Beautiful. Together forever. Sweet and sour, our tangled pretzel. Dream team. Muse and maestro. Artist and designer. Iconic. You give my work a facelift, I'll give yours meaning. Sardonic. Be my invader, Feel. Let's talk cohabitation. Talking is much better than typing. Meet me in our secret spot, usual time. Have you ever thought about the fact that we're on all places at all times? At all times? This afternoon? Yeah. Yeah. XOXOXO. So, Fia and Charlie have a thing going.
Gotta chop it the fuck down.
Yep, we'll have to kill those people. And here's the proof. Remember this, the afternoon's long shadows, frost ground beneath our souls, the scent of smoke and salt. Remember Fristad, remember us. Alright.
Okay, looks like they're getting freaky on Fristad.
So they go set themselves up in Fristad. Let's just take this out here. This asshole's probably gonna teleport before I get a chance to kill him, but whatever. I'm just gonna... Oh, god damn it. I forgot that actually, like, it's not like all the other ones where you, the direction you set it down is the direction it spawns in. You have to put it down facing. What are you now? My god, dude, you've got some ups. It's actually kind of scary. Anyway, we know what we need to do to track this guy down now, so hopefully we can just... Whoop. Okay, game's frozen again, but we know that's a de novo thing, so there we go. Didn't have that for a little while.
Charlie, dead. It's Master Charlie. I doubt next playthrough.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I mean, that's a good Strelak, but I'd rather keep my my other stuff. So let's grab that Residium. There we go. That should be enough for both guns, I think. It's cult. Unfortunately, I think his slab fell down there. I was like, hold on a second, his slab is missing. Oh dear. Maybe. Maybe you'll see me. Maybe I'll creep up on you and shoot you in the skull. What's the deal? I've never been in here. Is this just a thing? There's a battery socket. Oh, hold on a second. There's more than one battery thing here. Hold on a second. There's a few here. I was wondering why there was so many batteries around the place. Come on, we're gonna do some experimenting, everyone. We're gonna get our science on. I think it was up here there was some batteries. In here? No, in here. There were definitely some batteries in here. There were definitely, possibly, probably something in here. Okay, there we go. Empty, empty. Okay, there's a battery that has battery power, so we'll go slot that in. There was a charger around here somewhere, but I don't remember where exactly it was. So this is just going to be a case of... Danger, 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 danger. Okay, one more should hopefully let me complete the full danger. Yeah, no, shift is on the floor downstairs. Shift is on the floor downstairs, so... we're fine. I'll go and collect that on my way out. I need the charger. Where was the charger, though? Was the charger in his room? I feel like his charger was up in here? Or was it in another storage area? I think I'm gonna have to find another storage area for the charger. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There wasn't like a more charged battery around here somewhere, was there? Over here? Are you charged? No. Must be downstairs. I ain't got time to walk around and look at things. I already done my way up. I still don't know what this does. I'm really interested to see what this does. What do you... Is that everything? Battery? Battery? What is this? What is this? I guess it's the gas? There's no button I press for gas, though, is the thing. There's not really a gas button here. So I don't know. Maybe that's for a different route. Yeah, the lever. Is there an actual lever? Because there's like little levers, but I don't like see that thing there, and I don't have an input on it. So see. And the little one over here, I don't have an input on either. And these things you can't turn. So there's like a actual lever or button for pressing. I don't think so. It might be related to that room that's locked. There is also a subplot involving hacking 2-bit, which might sound a little bit mean, but you know, he has it coming. So there's my prize. Yeah, there's still some people here.
Hello?
That was rude. That was incredibly rude. Anyway, I should really kick Wrath on at some point here. Get down there and do some killing. Give me a second. Okay, so we did infuse Havoc, but if I'm gonna lose one, I'll make sure it's the one that locks everyone together, Nexus, just in case. Though I think because it is infused, it will be back with me. I won't be able to use it for the rest of this run, but it will be back in my inventory on the loop because it's infused, I think. It's alright. We'll figure that thing out later. I think that thing's basically meant to gas everyone, which is fine, I guess. We've kind of already killed everyone in the building anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All these people out there who are like, oh boy, I'd really hate if finished him. Yeah. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. You guys go do your thing. I'm gonna go around just. I'm gonna sneak my way out. Freedom is a trap, but so is the candy balls rolling across the floor. They are also a trap. Oh, hey. Excuse me.
Master Charlie, my hero, love candy. Most important meal of day. Master Charlie say, Master Charlie eats. Master Charlie jump around. Yell. Accidental damage. Candy bar. Find everywhere.
The game says enough interesting things on. So, oh, I can't leave via this one. Apparently that one doesn't open this time of day. Gotta keep it shifty. Speaking of, I should be using my shifty powers a lot more often, shouldn't I?
Possible visual on the subject. Visualize them.
Yarg! Accidental damage. Alrighty, so we've gotten Shift, the most important ability in the game. Well, it's not really, but it's a really nice one to have. I always like having it. So this was hecka fun. This was great. I love this game. So now we've got our next bit of important information. We've got to go to figure out Fristrad Rock. So that's probably what we'll be doing next time on Deathloop.
Charlie and Fia are being naughty. flouting the protocol for a little fun. If I get in on the action, I can take them both at once.
We're doing a lot of murdering. There's gonna be a lot of death and murder. And yeah, we got a lot of cool facts. Tell us interesting things. And so that was good fun. That was actually about as fun as I hoped it would be. Thank you everybody for joining us on this one. I will hopefully be back on the weekend. Where yes, as just mentioned in the chat, I will become Jason, and I will hunt down the I will be hunting down the canoodlers, and I will be violently gunning them down. And I will probably put friends-only invasions on, so that other people can also invade me and hinder my attempts to proceed through the game. That'll be fun. Where my carefully laid schedule just gets absolutely flipped over, and I'm just lying on the ground crying, looking at the clock, going, "I guess I'll try again tomorrow." But yeah, but that's not tomorrow. That's Saturday, which is, you know, again Friday for mostly everybody else. God, this game is really good though. I could sit here for the next half an hour if I was allowed to, and just talk about how much I love this game, because the guns feel nice. As you can see, just headshots really good. The transforming weapon stuff is kind of cool too. I don't think I've actually used a duel. I just love using it in SMG mode because it's so good at killing people. The invasion mechanic is fun and tense, and I kind of hope Zombo was recording or something. I would like to see how things went on their end, but you know, I will probably do a little bit and get invaded a few times on the weekend, and then maybe we'll play an hour or so or something, and I will play as Juliana. Maybe convince a few other people I know to play, and I'll just invade them, and we'll see how difficult it actually is, because you only get one life when you're in the invader, whereas yeah, it looks like you get way more if we're nice, if we're cult. Oh yeah, I am starting yawning. That means it's time to go. So yeah, once more, thank you everybody. You have yourselves a good one. See y'all next time in more Deathloop, and more Deathloop, and more Deathloop, and more Deathloop.